Good morning, everybody, man. I'm sorry I was so late, man. Those of you who don't know, posted a live last night, man. So I'm sorry I'm a little late, man. I'm drinking my coffee, man. Yeah, I did a live last night, man. When I finished in the live, right at the end, the sun. I'm looking out the window. The sun is coming up. It's bright outside, and I look on my screen. And I'm like, damn, I had still 20-something people in there while the sun came up. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all support. So we're gonna end this shit, all right, man. We're gonna finish this shit. So now check it. I don't know why, Fresh Dose, you feel like I had to call you on this Cali 26 video. I don't know why. You ain't that important. I was gonna ask Cali 26 shit about you. So when a nigga like Grizz Moolah, I'd be like, oh, I can't fuck with somebody that banged on my man. This is why I said, imagine you go out somewhere and your man is telling everybody to suck his dick. Because Cali 26 just came up there to talk to us. And I'm trying to figure out why is you trying to support a pedophile, my nigga. But it didn't get that far. You know what I mean? It didn't get there. This nigga is arguing with him. This nigga end up telling Cali 26 to suck his dick. So the interview with Cali 26 ain't got nothing to do with you, you self-centered motherfucker. Yeah, true talk. That interview the Cali 26 interview had nothing to do with you, French Dose. You self-centered ass person. Why didn't he call me? It had nothing to do with you. Oh, I can't mess with somebody who did this. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with taking yourself out of the situation, becoming an interviewer, and try to figure out where this man came from, why this man is attacking us. Because what your simple-minded ass didn't know is that man said, "Oh, you reel them in." This is what Cali 26 said. You reel them in, you get their attention, and then you hit them with their real content. So what my aspect was going to be Cali 26. So what the video that you made about being J. Cole was for what? To get everybody's attention. So when you reeled them in, you hit them with your real content. And if that is the case, that means that Cali 26 actually isn't a full supporter of Hassan, which means we could have put him on our side to go against Hassan. But this simple-minded nigga didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, when we try to address certain things, when he said, we're going to pull up to Cali 6 channel and bang on him, nobody said bang on him. Because after you told Cali 26, any man is going to be defensive. So how do we get Cali 26 off of defense mode? We pull up on his channel. So now he's in his territory. All right? Maybe he's feel that we're going to respect him more because we're on his channel. We won't say suck his dick or suck our dick. My bad. French Dose won't say suck my dick to him because that's so disrespectful. How you screaming unity in one minute, next minute you telling the next man to suck your dick. That's some gay shit. But anyways, I'm digressing. So right? So now check it, y'all. For us noobers, a moment like this is your free promotional commercial run. I could have been like coffee. Type of coffee I drink every morning, the kind of coffee, how I drink it, the time. So if you're like a Butelo or Dunkin' Donuts drinker, you give them like a free shout out on your video, right? When you get monetized, you never know who's gonna see that video. You might get a lifetime supply of free coffee just to keep doing that every morning. Give like a little review. That's less money you got to spend out your check. That's gonna have in your money that you could pay towards your bills for some shit you're doing today that you're not getting paid today for, but later you'll be getting paid for. You can do that with all your stuff, your coffee, your food, your cigarettes. You see how I did last night when I promoted the cigar? Man, I got these bees, they keep coming around, man. I'm allergic to bees, man. I don't know why they keep coming. Maybe it's because of the coffee, I don't know. Something like this. Newports. Been smoking these cigarettes for a long time, right? Newports. I like smoking Newports. Your own little commercial, right? Now check it. You can flip this commercial more than one way. Trying to quit smoking. So now Newport will probably hit you, Nicorette will probably hit you. Promotion, commercial, money. Get what I'm saying? Oh, big lighters. Get what I mean? Oh, sneakers, whatever. The way you cook. If you make clothes, promote this shit right here. This is like a free commercial for whatever you trying to post. Excuse me. So when this insensitive ass person is like, yo, suck my dick, right? You telling people suck your dick. What's gonna make somebody like, let's say our version of Malcolm X was here. What you think? You think you telling other black men to suck your dick is gonna invite Malcolm X to your panel to talk to you? He's not gonna want to talk for what? You yelling? That's ignorant shit. He not gonna do that. He like, you telling the niggas that look like you to suck your dick. Why don't you tell that cop that arrested you to suck his? You know what I mean? Understand who your oppressor is. You know what I mean? But you won't. So it's like Cali 26. Cali 26 ain't really had nothing to stand on, you ignorant ass nigga. Cali 26 ain't like you French toast, because you French toast told Cali 26 to suck your dick. All right? Stop trying to spin fake shit. That's why the Cali 26 interview was set up all public on Cali 26's video where he's talking about us, because wasn't nobody trying to hide nothing. And when Mr. French Dose is like, well, why ain't you call me before you did the Cali 26 video? A, you don't run me. You don't run nothing over here. All right? B, you too simple-minded to see what's going on. You too stuck on the trolls. I don't have wrenches because I don't feel like my wrenches need to be blocking everybody and doing all of this shit like it's a job. My wrenches don't get to enjoy the content. My wrenches is working hard to block everybody. They're not getting paid. They stressed out, anxiety. Why am I going to do that to my wrench? That's why I have no wrenches, because I figured out a way where you don't need wrenches. If a nigga ain't got no life in real life, what do? You ignore that nigga, right? So if you ain't got no life, I'm gonna ignore you over here. Get what I mean? Let me look in these comments real quick. See if there's anybody I can't ignore now to give you an example. Let me see. Let me scroll my way up to the top here. Tanya Hicks, it says, let me take off my glasses. Just started a lot of consumer traffic. You are correct, Tanya Hicks. Bonnie Kelsey, she works the electronics section. I don't even know if they're talking to each other. Always packed grocery aisles. You see what they're saying? Look, my husband is blood clots in 2008. Look at the type of content that's out here. Look, we're going to go back. Tanya Hicks, she goes, I'm a widow, lost my husband of blood clots in 2008. Tanya Hicks, salute to you, man. You a strong woman, man. I'm sorry that your husband had to deal with that. Now check this out. This is the type of selfish shit I'm not on, unlike other people. Anybody who has a partner, a lover, someone close to them that's going through some medical issue that you think you might lose them and got a lot going on up here and you don't know how to try to address it, how to run with it, go find Tanya Hicks. Look at this comment. Someone like Tanya Hicks that been through it, she can help you go through your stuff. From her mistakes, you don't got to make the same mistakes. Sharing information. This is what we doing. Trying to make our situations better. Get it? Better situations, better thought process, better conversations. Get what I'm saying? Better situations. And you keep progressing. And then you put your child in that same position. So when your child hit your age, your child is set up in a better position than you were. So Tanya Hicks, salute to you. I'm sorry that your husband went through that. Look, I don't even know how to say your name. You next to me. I got it. You next to me. Like you are next to me. You next to me. YUNEX to me. New sub. Salute to you. James O'Neill, what up? Tanya Hicks, hello. Bonnie, facts. Look at this shit. I was just talking about Bonnie. I believe that's the same one. Shout out to Bonnie. All right. Let me address something. Because this selfish, simple-minded motherfucker never did. And I did, but it's not my channel, so I didn't have that much leeway over there. Right? I want to say shout out to all the wrenches over there, right? That come for that Shanky Discord and that comes from wherever you came from. And shout out to you, everybody that was blocking them trolls so those didn't see them. Shout out to y'all, man. And I want to say I'm sorry that y'all had to work so hard for that. I apologize for that, nigga. All right? Because I'm man enough. I'll say I'm sorry. that nigga had you working that hard. That's not what's up. You can't sit back and enjoy the content like you do it now because you're not at work. You're not getting paid. You shouldn't be dealing with all that stress. I'm going to make my point in a second. Let's see. So, no, Lisa Love, you said, wow, simple-minded. That must be exactly how you felt the whole time. Snake. No, I did not. The minute I seen French Dose go, I'm the star, I said, yo, this motherfucker. This nigga can't even keep either his mouth shut about the content. So we, the small YouTubers, can control the narrative instead of the big YouTuber that don't give a fuck about us small YouTubers. And what we said, let me help y'all out. If you go check your times, you'll notice that J Quill, me, and Melee wasn't dropping no content. We wasn't. Why? Because we're fixing the content that we're about to drop to show little YouTubers like you and I how we can make the game work for us. And instead of French Dose being on the jack with us, getting the content right, this nigga's on his live talking about us. When we're trying to make the plan for the content, everything he's doing on the camera is going against the content that we were all trying to create to go against this man. So when you say I was snaked the whole time, what you don't understand was I was trying to put everybody in a position to be at the top to attack Hassan. So he has to address either us, one of us, or all of us. My intention was to either get J Quill, Melee, Dose, me, French Moulin, but shit happened with him, so he couldn't make the panel. I was trying to get us the interview from Hassan, not go through Cyanetta, because we go through that, we already see what happened. We're going to get blocked. We're going to get kicked out. But with this nigga going on the camera saying he the star, he fucking up everything. It's him fucking up everything. Because me, Melee, and J Quill, we trying to make shit happen, trying to figure out a way how to bring Hassan Campbell to us. He's not doing that. So that's why when all that shit was happening, that's why nobody pulled up on his channel. That's why Melee niggas wasn't on the screen. They wasn't trying to attach themselves to that bullshit. Get what I'm saying, y'all? So this is why last night when Melee went on, right? And my wife sleep, she wake up. This is where she wake up to that live. Because Melee's like telling me to watch it, that he's defending us. So I'm trying to find the part where Melee come in, and I started at the wrong spot. It's a little bit too late. My wife wakes up to hearing French Dose say, man, fuck that, nigga. I'm not going over there. Now, when your wife hears somebody attacking her husband, how you think your wife gonna view you when you trying to be cool with somebody attacking you? Somebody that your kid, your 13-year-old daughter walked in the room and hear your boy saying, suck my dick, which advocates to what Cali 26 was saying about the porn in his kid. So now I'm trying to tell Cali 26, nigga, we going against pedophiles, all right? We going against pedophiles, molesters, and rapists. You coming to attack us, trying to separate me from J Quill and everybody else, is going to show that you defend pedophiles, Cali 26. He's not going to stand on that, right? French Dose don't even see that. That when you do that to Cali 26 has to pick where he's going to stand. Either I'm defending a pedophile or I'm going to defend people going against pedophilia. Where you think he going to stand at, Lisa? You know what I'm saying? Dose ain't smart enough to make his enemies his allies and make them go against the person that sent them with the truth, not a fucking lie. Oh shit, look at Don P. Salute the whole chat. Hit that like button. So Don P, this is an example of what I'm talking about. French Dose had Don P under the assumption that we made fun of people who were sexually abused. What I do, I put Don P on camera, figured out what the issue was, fixed the issue. So now Don P is like, I'm not gonna go at y'all no more. Next morning, French Dose make a video, however long in, he's telling Don P to suck his dick. I went from neutralizing a troll, from going against to going, I've made one troll stop coming against us. 7 hours later, you reignited that. That's not my fault now. Don P is a Hassan Campbell supporter. I'm not. But now I got one last person going against me that's on Hassan's side. Imagine that. Imagine if Cali 26 removes himself from a line from Hassan and becomes a sideline like Don P, and he's not going against us. Imagine Bullets Gotti. Imagine all the trolls that advocate for Hassan Campbell. They fall the fuck back. And they don't troll you no more. Because they're not trying to stand on defending a pedophile. You got to understand how you attack these niggas. You got to understand how to neutralize them. They don't have to be with you as long as they're not against you. So he's neutralized. He's not against me. Maybe in a week or two, when we bring out the content of why we feel the way we feel about Hassan with Hassan's own words, maybe Don P, Cali 26, and everybody will start trolling Hassan Campbell. But this nigga can't see that far ahead. You are correct. We see you. You said, look, if you had a plan with 2 others, the plan was with 3 others, right? Everyone should have been aware not to do it, so you look underhanded. The only person who wasn't aware was French Dose. Why was French Dose unaware? Because French Dose stopped calling everybody. Okay? When we was on the phone, it was me, Melee, and Dose on 3-way. Then it became, we were trying to make a 3 or 4-way basically, on all 4 of us on one phone call. Me, Dose, Melee, and Jay Quill. But when we was trying to make the 4 of us on the phone call, that's when Dose started his fuckery on the camera. Dose stopped interacting with us. So when you're like, yo, we should have had people in the plan while we were building the plan. So, you know, like, let's say we all coming to the table every day at certain times, coming to build this plan, and you yourself stop coming. It's not on me to tell you, another grown man, that you're not coming to the table anymore for the planning. Instead of, because now we're all silent. I'm not making videos. Jay Quill ain't making videos, and Melee ain't making videos. Why? Because we're on the phone with each other, trying to figure out how we gonna make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? He stopped being in the phone calls. He stopped interacting. He started being on the camera, right? While we're interacting. So normal times when we're on the phone, now Dose ain't on the phone. Dose is in front of the camera. While everybody else is still sticking to the plan. Because what you don't understand, we see you, is that Jay Quill drives. He has a job. Fucking Melee, he has an uncle in the hospital. He has all this shit going on. So it's not only about French Dose and we are 5/5. You have to take compassion and sympathy for them people's times and their scheduling in their life. So when French Dose is like, nah, man, y'all should have called me. No, you selfish, self-centered person. Shit ain't about you. Fucking people are going through shit in their actual life outside of YouTube. Why don't you have consideration for the others? You didn't. You made it about you. So when we're normally on the phone at the same exact times in the day, he stopped making the phone calls. He stopped getting involved. And instead of him being involved with us, he's in front of the camera. He took himself out of the equation. I'm a grown man like you a grown man. If we've been coming to the table every day at the same times and you all of a sudden stop but nobody else do, that's on you. You made the conscious decision to be on the camera instead of being at the table planning to make this shit happen with the rest of us. You telling me I should have called you, right? So what I'm supposed to do? Say fuck Melee and fuck Jay Quill. We gotta address this fuck ass nigga doing this fuck ass shit. Nah. You made that decision on your own, right? So as an adult, take accountability for your action. So I wasn't trying to address you. That's why you have so much content with my name in your mouth and I'm not addressing you. Why? Because while you're reverberating, right? While you're spitting out some bullshit lie that in your heart, you know this troll is just trolling you, making up shit. The troller went from we trying to separate to you're jealous to I'm jealous to you're just looking for fucking clout. And before you know it, this troll has you saying, man, fuck 5/5. I'm not going to his channel no more. Over some shit I ain't got nothing to do with because I'm on my line. And if you were where you were supposed to be, viewing, supporting, that troll wouldn't have had the opportunity to say that fuck shit to you. So you wouldn't address that troll. And even further back, if you stop addressing troll, that troll wouldn't have the opportunity to feed you that snake ass information that in your brain you ran with. Because you're the one on camera like, oh, look, these niggas is even saying that Chris Moolah and me got beef. Do you have beef with Chris Moolah? He like, nah, so why you give a fuck if this nigga's making up some bullshit? Why you at the nigga, this ain't elementary school. That's what children do. I'm not a child. You're not a child. This nigga's trolling, acting like a child. If you're an adult, you don't do childish shit, right? You said the troll don't have a life, right? The minute you call that troll's name out and you tell that troll to suck your dick, you just gave that troll life, you moron. So I'm trying to tell you. This is what Melee tried to tell you. Jay Quill tried to tell you. All your moderators endlessly tried to tell you, and you wouldn't listen. Go look at his videos. You'll see it in the comment section that everybody with his wrenches is saying it. They're typing it. Dose. Stop addressing the trolls. Get to your content. They're interrupting the message. And even through all of this, look, if I'm such a hater, I'm still trying to give you a pointer of how to fix your channel, of how to help your channel grow. Because that's what I'm here for, all the little small YouTubers. Because these big niggas ain't for us. So that means we got to be for each other. We don't got to be, I'm the star. That's not what you need. You don't need some nigga trying to take credit for everything. It don't matter if you did it, right? Even if you did it, if you down with a crew, the last thing you ever want to do is make it seem like you above everybody else. Your objective is to make your whole crew climb together. So in other words, if you do something that makes somebody else in your crew look good, don't come at it at that aspect. Oh, I put him out there. Nah. You be like, yeah, we putting each other out there because we trying to support each other. We trying to show something new. But when it's actually support time, which is your view, you ain't there. You on your channel trying to make it like it's a competition. Get what I mean? So, like, we're going to get back to it. I'm not even going to keep going through the comments because I'm getting away from the content. You know what I mean? So, it's like, oh, I see Bonnie, me to Tanya, have a good day. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. So now, look, Lisa Love, I'm going to address that. Check it out. You said Lisa Love. You said Bonnie. Now, those remind you of Hassan, but you was just in the chat last night, goofy bitch. Check it out. What she meant by that? How many times have you heard Hassan say, my son, my brother? That's my bro, right? And then the next day you hear, my son, this motherfucker's a sellout. This nigga this nigga that. One video, Dose is like, nah, we are 5/5 is my brother. Next video is, man, I can't fuck with that nigga. Fuck that nigga. I'm never going to his channel. There is your Hassan correlation. There it is to help you out. They're saying that the way he's being now is how Hassan is when he speaks about my song. Do you understand? Which was one of the stance that French Dose was taking. You talking about my son, yo, nigga, why you talking so bad about that man? Why that man name in your mouth so much? Why is my name in your mouth so much? If I'm your bro, why you talking bad about me? If I'm your bro, why is my name in your mouth so much? There is your Hassan correlation, Lisa Love. Hopefully that helped you. I'm not here to separate the commenters. I'm not here to take you away from him. I'm here to try to help you align yourself with him and me and Melee and people like Tazo. Or let me bring that back. I'm here to help you to align yourself with people who have similar content like you, because that's not your competition. You need to make that person your partner, and maybe you guys could become like a show, and maybe you guys could balance each other out, and that's going to help bring the interest to your channel. Understand? I'm here trying to help people, help drop game, because I don't feel like I'm in competition with everybody. Because if we were all together, we are the competition. That means we are the game. That means we are the standard. But when you got a motherfucker saying that he the star, it's hard to do that. So now, when I say certain things, there's certain things I'm trying to stop from happening. Jay Quill made a great, awesome point. The only way in this type of community you could get a lot of subs up is basically by beef. I'm trying to show people that it's a new way to get your information out there, to get your content out there without beefing. This is what I'm trying to show y'all. This is why there's no wrenches here. Why? Let's say Lisa Love is my wrench. We're going to use you, Lisa, as an example. Let's say you my wrench, right? And you digging what I'm saying, right? But you notice that every time somebody says something, I can't get out what you digging because I'm talking to somebody else. And now Lisa's trying to stop that and trying to attack everybody, a preemptive, so I don't see it, so I could get the message out that you're looking for. But now you're so busy blocking everybody, like you're at work, like you getting paid for this, and now you can't even receive the message you're looking for. Understand? That's why there's no wrenches over here. A rare rabbit, what's going on, brother? That's why a rare rabbit doesn't have a wrench, because I want a rare rabbit to receive the content, not feel like he at work. Get what I mean? A troller is going to figure out what it is in time. See, that's the difference. Look, you like, I would never mod for you niggas. I'm trying to create the game so don't nobody have to mod. Get the difference? That's why I have no wrenches. I'm trying to show y'all that you don't need wrenches. That's a manipulation of the system of how they want us fighting each other all the time. Get what I mean? Remember back in the day how down south rappers got in the game? Unity. Because they knew that the New York up top, up here, we had the game on smash. So they knew how to get in is by uniting. If we're all together, then they have to address us. Not me, not I'm the star. They don't got to address that person. They got to address us all. Why? Because it's not I'm the star, it's we the star. And that's all I was trying to do. Look, check it out. You see this person right here? Her name is Bonnie Keeley, or Keeley, I think. Bonnie, Bonnie space Keeley. See that? Bonnie? That is the mod for French Dose that was doing a lot of the blocking. I'm not saying that there weren't other mods. There were. That's how much blocking was being done over there. That man ain't even thank y'all. I thank y'all for doing shit that y'all shouldn't have been have to do. You shouldn't have been up here moderating, trying to block everybody like that's your job and that's what you get paid for. That's not the case. You want to be on YouTube trying to receive information, but you're too busy trying to block everybody and you can't, right? But you don't understand that because you can't put yourself in that person's shoes. Why don't you put yourself in Bonnie's shoes? Imagine if it was you doing this, doing all the blocking. I'm not doing that. You shouldn't have to do that. Get what I mean? You shouldn't have to do that. I don't care who you are. So let me give you another aspect of this. So when I'm up there and now the plans have changed and Jay Quill told me how he wants to do this. Don't my baby. There you go, baby. It's my wife right there, you know what I mean? So when this nigga Jay Quill like, yo, I want to take my time on this interview, I go back to French Dose. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how long this shit gonna take. French is like, yo, well, we scheduled to go on the Shangy show at 11. I'm like, well, if the shit is done, I'm over there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna shut down my brother trying to put out his point of view to go on another channel. You know what I mean? Whenever I'm done, if Shangy's still on, we're gonna go over there. But when the live finished, Shangy came on my live and I shouted him out and I told him I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Because now French Dose knows I'm going on my live at 9. And now you trying to control my channel. You trying to control my content to the point that you like, well, the whole interview shit, that's going to end because 5/5 you coming with me over here to the Shangy show. I'm thinking to myself, damn, nigga, what if by 11 o'clock Jay Quill wasn't done getting his point across? Did you think about that? Did you think about Jay Quill? No. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. My wife said this motherfucker's a narcissist. He trying to tell me what time I should go on and what time I should finish. Why are you trying to control my channel? I'm not trying to control yours. All I try to do is make your channel a little bit better. That's all I did. But you kept with the negative. Be a negative when you talking about we need to unite. Ain't nobody gonna unite with somebody that today you my man, but tomorrow you might be saying suck my dick to. So when you got a big 6'4" nigga like him, that what if you go back to French Dose's videos, you see that big New Jersey king or whatever his name is. You're gonna see him in French Dose's shit saying salute. And then one way or another, it got to French Dose telling that nigga to suck his dick. Excuse me. That's something French Dose got to deal with. I'm trying to tell him how to not have to deal with that type of shit at all. You're not going to have to deal with people trolling you. You're not going to have to worry about somebody outside trying to run up on you. You have to worry about that kind of shit. Because all those people, your mouth is going to be for them. All the shit that they want to say, you're going to be saying it for them. Get what I mean? So when I'm trying to not put a timestamp on my first live because I don't know everything my brother Jay Quill want to say. I'm trying to put Jay Quill's perspective out there. And then when that was done, you knew this. You knew all of this shit. When Jay Quill was done, then you, Melee, and everybody else come on the panel. After Jay Quill is done putting his point of view out. But now, like a little kid, French Doe said, oh, I'm not on the camera. I'm out of here. Fuck that. That you said fuck to is me and Jay Quill. That you said fuck to was Jay Quill's point across. That you said fuck to was the brotherhood, the solidarity that we're together. You didn't do that. You was on the line for a few minutes and said fuck that. And you bounced. You didn't support. You bounced. So you like, oh, I was over there telling people to go to your channel. That's not support, B. I want you because you're my supporter, right? What I'm doing, I'm watching all your videos. You ain't even watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm on your lives, watching your lives when I'm not even on. I'm coming to your live bringing 5 views because I'm on mad devices on your live to whatever you doing. I'm saying I'm trying to do everything I can. I'm trying to tell you, yo, stop addressing these. When you was on the live with Grizz Moolah, I'm telling you to stop addressing these trolls. You and Grizz Moolah get your message out. Stop listening to these trolls. If you're not listening and talking to these trolls, what are you doing on the camera? Getting your message out, correct? And even still in the midst of you saying, fuck, we are 5 Fists, fuck that channel, fuck all that, I'm over here still trying to help your channel. How am I the hater? When I put Hassan Campbell name in the title, that's not for clout. That's for directly Hassan Campbell. That's for him. I'm trying to get Hassan Campbell's attention. I want him to respond to this. And if enough trolls respond, he will respond. You understand? So no, I'm not about bashing people. I'm not. I'm about bashing the shit you saying. So when you like, how do you say? Oh, the nigga gotta call me. The nigga gotta call me. What type of crazy shit is you on? The only person I gotta call is my wife. I'm not gay. I don't have to call you, nigga. I don't get where you get this shit in your brain. You like, yo, why don't you call me about the Cali 26 interview, nigga? Because that interview has nothing to do with French Dose. You simple-minded motherfucker. You self-centered ass person. That Cali 26 video had nothing to do with you. I asked Jay Quill because the interview had to do with why is you attacking Jay Quill, and I had nothing to do with Dose. So why am I talking to Dose for if I'm not even referring to you? But while in my interview, your simple-minded ass is going to see how I defended you against him. That's what was supposed to happen. But now you wouldn't allow it. I'm over here talking shit to Sayonetta because he dissed you, you simple-minded nigga. Sayonetta said Dose dropped the ball. Remember that? Sayonetta said y'all dropped the ball. And why I said fuck Sayonetta? Because he's dissing you, nigga. He dissed you, nigga. And what did you do in reply of Sayonetta dissing you? Yo, shout out to Sayonetta. Why you shouting out the nigga that just dissed you saying you dropped the ball, nigga? What? Fuck that nigga. Mind you, I'm the only one Sayonetta didn't diss. Sayonetta didn't diss We Are 5/5. Sayonetta saluted We Are 5/5. Sayonetta diss J Quill, Melee, and French Dose. And I'm up here talking shit to Sayonetta because he dissed you. And in the process of me talking shit to Sayonetta, your simple mind ass can't even stay still long enough for us to get our shit right. You on the camera now talking about me while I'm up here trying to defend you. What? Yo, listen, man. If I would have fell for the plan that they was putting out there, this is how we would have went. We would have did the panel, right? Because any other little YouTuber, because you're not looking at it from their aspect. J Quill, Melee, and Dose, these three brothers have a bigger following than me. They have more subs, they have more likes. Okay. This is the reason why Sayonetta try to come to me and not them. He's like, if we get 5/5 away from him, how can I neutralize 5/5? I got it. If I big 5/5 up, salute, that brother didn't drop the ball. And then create the fake narrative of J Quill, French Dose, and Melee dropping the ball. You separating us, nigga. You dissing my brothers while trying to big me up. Nah, that don't work like that. I'm not going to Sayonetta show. I'm not calling you. I'm not doing none of that. You want me up there? Go on live and apologize to French Dose, Melee, and Quill. That's what I was saying. Go look at my content. While he's on his live talking about me, I'm posting videos going at Sayonetta defending this motherfucker that's talking shit about me. That's what's happening. So when y'all like, yo, I don't understand, me neither. This man Sayonetta try to salute me, and at the same time saluting me, disrespect French Dose, J Quill, and Melee all day. He disrespected them while trying to salute me. But us four are one person. Nah, it don't work like that, brother. Sayonetta, you fake conscious page. It don't work like that, brother. I'm smart. You ain't gonna come to me trying to give me this fake like, yo, I could give you mad subs if you just come on my channel and talk about your content. Move me away from the other three, because he's not asking for them to come up there. He's trying to get me up there. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't bang on me, and I'm talking shit to this nigga because he banged on them. And in the middle of me trying to get that content right, like, yo, Sayonetta and Hassan Campbell might be on the same side. This nigga on camera talking shit about me. Like, wait, what? I'm trying to defend this nigga because Sayonetta saluted me and smacking you in the face. So I'm smacking Sayonetta because he smacked you, and you telling me don't smack the nigga that smacked you. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this, B? We came up here together. He bigging me up, and he dissing y'all. I'm about to diss him because he dissing y'all, and you getting mad? What kind of victim against a oppressor correlation is this? This is that nigga rape a bitch and the bitch is telling the police don't put him in jail type shit. And I'm like, nah, my nigga. I don't care how big Sayonetta's channel is. I don't care. What Sayonetta did was some bullshit. What Sayonetta did was he helped shield a pedophile. What Sayonetta did was change the narrative and call Melee, J Quill, and French Dose a liar. And I said, that's not cool. Nigga, you ain't gonna be calling my brothers liars. Why you lying? Why you ain't putting the video out there? Why the video from T-Bone from Colors got the camera angle from Sayonetta's view? But you a conscious page. Why you doing all this fuck shit, Sayonetta? Why you attacking niggas? Talking about niggas ain't asked no questions when you know yourself that French Dose, J Quill, and Melee ask questions. So when I double back to Cali 26, it was gonna be like, so remember when you was on French Dose Live? And you said, nah, brother, I don't believe that Hassan Campbell said the stick and the fingers in the booty and the heavy dick. If you would have seen the entire live Cali 26, I was going to say this in the interview, but I don't think I'm going to get it now because of this fuck-ass nigga. I was going to ask Cali 26. Remember on Doses Live when you said this, that, and the third? If you would have seen the whole interview, you would have seen that your exact question is what I gave to Hassan Campbell himself. Your exact question, where you stood. And you would have seen that Hassan Campbell never denied. He never said I didn't say that. You know what he said? Oh, y'all brothers don't understand my sarcasm. He telling you that, yeah, he was talking about sticking Heavy D in the kids. This is how you neutralize Cali 26 French dose. You neutralize Cali 26's trolling, so now he can't troll you. He can't. So now you would have knocked off Don P, Cali 26, every troll. You knock off what they standing on, so they can't troll you. You don't have a bunch of wrenches over here. Instead of receiving your content, they acting like they at work getting paid, blocking niggas left and right. So when you screaming unity, 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 right? What you not understanding is that when you got somebody young watching your live, not only are they watching your positive video or when you screaming the unity, they also watching you telling people to suck your dick. So when that young boy going through something, watching you do it, it's going to make it easier for that young boy to tell somebody else to suck their dick. And unlike you, that young boy probably won't be behind camera saying it. That young boy probably going to be saying that shit to somebody older than him that's in his face. And now that young boy going to have to deal with repercussions because he following your lead. He following your lead by telling other people to suck you because he's, you know, most people only take a grain of salt by what you're saying, but listen to more of what you're actually doing. That affects them more. So he see you disrespecting all these people behind the camera. Now imagine he does that shit in real life. Imagine something happens to that young kid. Now that young kid got to explain to his parents what happened to him. And when his father says, why the fuck would you tell this grown complete stranger to suck your dick and you don't even know if that nigga had a weapon on him? That young man ain't gonna feel comfortable to say, yo, I look up the French Dose and what he stand for. And French Dose is always telling people to suck his dick. So I thought it was okay. Imagine that. That's what you not thinking about. So when you say, yo, we here to address the niggas that's trying to fuck up our future generations, little do you know, we trying to keep you from becoming that. That's why on the channel, it says we have to become the change that we need. It first starts with us. I got the change to show you that I could change that's going to help you change. So now if we all change, we have to align ourselves to do what? To fight the real oppressor, to fight the real enemy. You get what I'm saying? So now imagine a bunch of other little YouTubers, what I said last night, the noobers. Imagine a bunch of little YouTubers did what me and Dose did, and them niggas all connect, and they all attack Hassan Campbell and people who stand for pedophilia on straight facts. Imagine that. He ain't see that. He wants it, he wants everything to go through the French Dose in the lab. That means he wants all the views. He wants all the attention. I'm willing to go on somebody else's channel and come on your channel and speak respectfully. Speak to you with the same type of respect I'm hoping you give to me. I'm going to treat you with the same respect that you want people to treat you. I'm going to treat you with the same respect that you want people to treat your family members with. What I mean is, I'm not going to be up here telling your mother to suck my dick. I'm going to treat your family with the respect you want me to treat you with. Because it don't matter how big or how small you are. Everybody has something to offer in this. You get what I'm saying? Everybody has something to offer. You know what I'm saying? So now, a nigga like Don P, right? For some reason, I still don't know why, he was under the impression that me and French Dose were making fun of people who were sexually abused. That wasn't the case. Once Don P was like, oh, so y'all niggas don't stand for people like making fun of people who've been sexually abused? I'm like, hell no, nigga. French Don P was like, whoa, let me pump my brakes a little bit. Maybe we are 5/5 and French Dose stand for something else. Hold up. So Don P said, no, I don't agree on your stand on Hassan Campbell, but I'm not going to troll you no more. So that means now Don P, he made his third eye, his brain, it's not as closed. He opened it to receive more information that maybe earlier on a biased standpoint, he probably ignored. He probably ignored the fact when Hassan Campbell looked straight in the camera and said, watch when I stick heavy dick in your 12-year-old. Because I asked him that. And he never said that he didn't say that, which was my ammo to come at Cali 26. your boy Hassan, I interviewed him on the panel. I asked him about the stick and heavy dick in the 12-year-olds. And unlike you thought, Cali 26, that he didn't say that or that he was bullshitting, he said, you don't understand my sarcasm. That means that he said it and he meant it, Cali 26. So where you stand on trolling me and Dose, you have no square to stand on no more. So the interview was going to make one less troll for us. That much more easier for us to get at Hassan Campbell. So you as an adult, right? You as an adult, I don't care how old you are, as an adult, right? When you have a problem with your neighbor that you don't know, right? What do? Do you go to that neighbor and just, fuck you, suck my dick, your mom can suck my dick? Or do you go over there like an adult and actually try to communicate, create dialogue so you can explain to the person what it is that's bothering you? Yeah, I muted it because I didn't want y'all to hear me coughing. So what do? You go to your neighbor as an adult, tell them what's bothering you. So maybe your creation of dialogue, maybe you can get better understanding of that person's situation, and maybe that person can give more compassion to your situation. And there goes your positive change. But that don't come by telling people suck your dick. It don't come that way. You have to give that person the respect to want to respect you. And at the same token, you have to give that person something to respect. You telling everybody who come on your channel to suck your dick ain't helping you. You get what I'm saying? So when you see a simple-minded ass person like, yo, you just trying to clout chase, you don't even understand what you talking about. Because what I was trying to do was tell French Dose to stop addressing the troll, to talk your content. Your content is what's going to get Hassan Campbell here, not addressing the trolls. Jay Quill was up there saying, stop addressing the trolls. Peep the fly shit. Melee called me and told me that on last night's live, when Melee was on French Dose in the lab, that Melee was banging on the table, telling French Dose, stop addressing the troll. Now look at it from my point of view. If I'm just some complete stranger coming to YouTube, coming to your channel, and I'm like, damn, B, French, this is your channel, but yo, guess you got this nigga yelling, banging on a table. That's not cool. When in the ESPN or when in the TBS or when in the Good Morning Today have you seen somebody, the guest of that show, responding like that? The guest being cut off. What Melee say? Hold up, brother, you gonna cut me off to address a troll? That's what we're trying to address. So when you, the monster bionic Steve, simple, whatever your name is, when you are on your channel behind your camera putting out your content, you don't have some simple-minded motherfucker trying to take you from your content, which is what your subscribers is looking for. All right? That's what we was doing. All of us as a unit was trying to tell this dude, yo, listen, man, all of us together, we making leeway that none of us made apart. And what helped that is you not addressing the trolls. Us making leeway on actual facts. Fuck a troll. And you wouldn't get off that. That's why this shit kept happening more and more. I'm not trying to address no troll. Why? Because me addressing that troll is how you get that troll life. Now imagine, from the minute I just called that troll's page out just now, that bionic whatever the fuck, I bet you in a minute he gonna start going ham in the comments. Why? Because I just showed you an example. French Dose gives you life, and now you go ham in the comments. You go ham right here. But if I don't give you life, the comments stop because everybody's listening. They're in tune to your message. So the comments slow down. You're not dividing people's attention to pay attention to the comments and you. That troll gonna get tired of trolling because you're not listening. You're not giving him shine. You're not giving him life. So that shit'll stop. See how he started going because I said his name? You see that? You see now all of a sudden he's blank all over? You see? But if you go back a little while ago, he made a couple comments and then fell back because I wasn't addressing him. He felt like, damn, I'm wasting my time over here. Let me go to another channel where I can say some fuck shit. I could do some keyboard fuck shit, right? And I'm going to get the person to respond to me, which is someone like Dose, which is what we're trying to get Dose to understand. Yo, they're only doing that to you because you're responding to them. If you don't respond to them, you'll get further. They'll stop doing it. And you'll have your actual subs here watching you, like commenting and saying some shit. Because maybe what you're talking about, you might be actually helping someone that's actually going through that shit in the moment, right? And you're reflecting back in your life 3 years. So now you're stuck in your content addressing a troll when a person that's going through it today that you can help is stuck waiting to receive the information because you're telling some troll to suck your dick. Now this nigga's like, damn, how is he gonna help me if you're telling this dude suck my dick? Now he's gone and he never gets the message that you were meant to bring to him because you addressing trolls. How much sense does that? Yo, listen, man, I don't never want nobody on my channel yelling, banging tables, feeling like their point isn't being made, feeling like they're a nobody. Because, you know, as an adult, if you yelling and screaming, that means that the person you're trying to talk to isn't paying attention. Well, I'm not here wasting my life. Most precious thing I have is time. Why is you cutting me off to address a troll? Why did you cut Melee off to address a troll last night? You're still doing it. When instead of addressing a troll, you should have been talking to Melee and Grizz Moolah, getting your content out. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not trolling you, even now. It's fuck you because you already said fuck me. And look at what I'm doing, still trying to help your channel. I'm still trying to help you build your content. How is that a hater? All of y'all that never been around a real hater obviously don't know what a hater is. So when I'm up here and I'm like, yo, you talking about I gotta call you, who the fuck are you that I have to call? You not my wife. You don't pay none of my bills. You not over here doing what we doing. You over here on the camera trying to reap what we sowing. When I say we, I mean me, Melee, Quill, and yourself. You didn't see Melee or J Quill on the camera saying I'm the star. Only he did, nobody else. You get what I mean? So if it's a group of 4 of us and only one person's putting a fake narrative and he's saying he the star, he like, why I gotta be up jealous of 5/5? I got more subs than him. I got more likes than him. I'm thinking to myself, why is you even addressing this troll? Why? What is gonna come? What do you think will come from you addressing this troll in a negative energy? He's giving you negative energy. So what you're gonna do? Reciprocate it with negative energy. So what you don't understand is while you think you're bigging me up, nigga, in actuality, how you did it, you was insulting me. But you up here, you're so wrapped up in the troll that you don't even see that you insulted me on camera, and you feel like I have to contact you behind the scenes to fix something that you made happen on camera. I didn't do that. You did that. So why I gotta call you? You did that. You the one that feels some type of way. That's why you kept making the videos. Because in here, you knew what was up. So now, again, we honestly, check out the fly shit. When I told y'all I had content, so when everything fell and we were noticing that it wasn't Hassan Campbell calling this nigga and all this shit is happening, right? And instead of French Dose being the only one going online and thinking about himself, I'm like, damn, Shanks and this nigga just did the interview with the dude that came out on Hassan's cousin. Hold up. We could do the same type of interview, us 4 as a panel, but with more credible background and with just a little bit better language and maybe present that interview better. So we can help Shanks' point of view, which is where we stand, because it's the same shit. We're trying to figure out if this dude's a pedophile, put the information out there. and put the stamp on it. Yo, listen, man, Shanks did this interview with this lady. We want to try to build on this. You know what I'm saying? What's up with this? Is this true or is this fake? But we never got there because the nigga that was supposed to be in the circle planning at the table wasn't at the table where he was supposed to be. He was on the camera like this by himself. So that type of shit would have came. So now you can change shit while shit is happening on other people's channels. That coincides with what we doing. That goes along with the narrative of the small YouTuber, us sticking together and attacking these motherfuckers. Get what I'm saying? So niggas is like, yo, why don't you drop the link? Why don't you let Fresh Dose in? For what? The nigga been talking about me for like 5 videos. That nigga talked enough. You know why I didn't drop no videos? Because while you're on camera dirty talking me, saying fuck that channel, I'm not going over there. I'm a grown man. What I look like not swearing. You banging on my set, you moron. You talking like that is showing division. You showing me in a negative light, you jackass. That's why you getting this energy now. All right? So when we up here trying to do what we do as a unit, as the panel, you getting mad because now the attention isn't on French Dose. The attention is on Jay Quill. And you getting mad and you doing all these videos. Like, damn, B, if somebody stood with you, Jay Quill and or Melee would have been up there with you. You made like 6 videos, nigga. Melee was up there on the last one defending me. That's showing you that you were the only one that felt like you was the star. That's showing you, and that's showing you people that went with his fake narrative. That was Melee trying to show you that it is only Dose that feels this way. Nobody else does. But Melee, being the good brother he is, he's trying not to disrespect me nor you. Check the fly shit. Bigger picture, French Dose. If Melee your brother, why would you put Melee in a compromising position to have to defend me against you and or you against me? Why would your self-centered ass have zero consideration for Melee and put him in that situation? That pissed me off even more. Because not only is Sayonetta playing us 3, now you're playing me and you're playing him. That's not cool. Why would you put him in that position? That's not cool. There's a reason why I'm not addressing you. There's a reason why I wasn't putting content out about you. Because what I do, instead of talking about you, I put out the part 2 to Sayonetta, which is helping explain why I think Sayonetta and Hassan Campbell's on the same page, trying to separate us, the panel, the both of them. Not separately, but together. Hassan and Sayonetta, maybe they're planning together somehow or another to destroy us. Because what we actually stand for, the more than one stance we're taking, right? Check it out. Our stance, what aligns with Sayonetta, is going against the pedophilia, right? What Sayonetta's seen, what he was trying to put out there, is what we stand for in itself. The noober, the small YouTuber, the minute we solidify each other with each other, Sayonetta knows every platform like his is the target. So now Sayonetta only stands on point with us. We're going against Hassan Campbell. But the bigger picture of us uniting, Sayonetta ain't with that. That don't benefit Sayonetta. That's actually going to help kill Sayonetta. So that's why I say Sayonetta wants to help break us up. Maybe. I don't know. We got to talk to these people and figure out where they're coming from. Why are you coming against people that's trying to address pedophilia? That stance don't make sense to be in any hood you from. Like, yo, bro, you defending a pedophile? What in the fucking hood shit is that? Where'd that come from? You show me one hood, right? I don't give a fuck if it's Cali. I don't give a fuck if it's Chicago. I don't give a fuck if it's Detroit. I don't give a fuck if it's Florida. I don't give a fuck if it's Texas. I don't give a fuck where it's at, right? I don't give a fuck what project it is, right? You show me what project killer hood nigga drug dealer, robber, stick-up kid, setup artist, kidnap artist, bank robber. You told me what in the murderous hood, nigga, defends a pedophile? Do you understand me, French dope? 99% of your trolls will never stand on the fact of they defending a pedophile. You know what that says about you? That you defending a pedophile? The trolls are going to say, whoa, we're not about defending pedophilia. I'm not about that. I'm not about that. You check the comments, y'all? You see the comments ain't moving no more, right? Look, now they moving again. Why? Because I addressed it. I showed that shit like the energy is looking for. Look, I addressed it. Now the comments are starting to go. I'm literally not only trying to tell you, I'm trying to show you. You don't address the negativity. You only address the positivity. You only speak the positivity. And the comments, that's where your positivity is going to come back. You're not going to have people in the comments because people are going to see. They're going to be like, yo, this nigga's talking true facts. Like, that's the type of stuff I wanted to say about Sadnetta. Or that's something I want to say about Hassan. But I don't got a channel. I don't, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. Or he might be a troll for Hassan. And he might be looking like, damn, nigga, I didn't think you were going to say some shit about no kid. But you know, I rock with you. Maybe you're taking this shit somewhere else. But then now as time goes, now you forget that he said that. Now you still Hassan's troller. And I'm here to be like, yo, bro, you know you defending a pedophile? And you're like, he didn't mean that. And I'm like, yo, you got kids? This is what I'm going to say. He's going to be like, yeah, I got kids. Didn't you see the video where Hassan Campbell said, you can't trust me around kids? Now he going to fall back. Yeah, I'm painting your actual line. Are you going to defend a pedophile? Someone that if you talking to Hassan Campbell at like a function and you with your kids, and then you're like, damn, I got to use the bathroom. You know how this shit goes, brothers? And you look at your man, hey, yo, watch my kid real quick. Let me use the bathroom. Hassan Campbell telling you, you can't trust him in that situation. That's the way pedophiles think. Only a pedophile would say some shit like that because that's what he thinks. So now look, the Monster Bionic Steve. Look at this shit. The nigga goes, all of you in this chat room, fuck you. He is a troll. Talking to other trollers. What I do? I made a troller troll another troller and not troll me. That's what I tried to show you, French Dose. Try to make the people who you think are against you, try to make the people who they think are against you. Show them with Hassan Campbell's own words that he bamboozled, that he fooled them, that this nigga's actually a pedophile. And what we standing up against is pedophilia. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what hood you in. I don't give a fuck what lifestyle you think you involved in. I'm going to say this again because I'm addressing anybody. I don't care. I don't know what hood you come from that niggas co-sign pedophilia because most killers got a kid. And the killer going to be like, hold up, my nigga. If we killers and I can't leave you to watch my daughter so I could take a piss without you worrying about without me worrying about you trying to violate my son or daughter. That's not cool. Everybody knows that's not what's up. Ain't nobody defending that. I don't give a fuck if we was just out there killing people together. Now you trying to violate my kid? Nigga. What in the same hood is you from? So when Cali 26 said when Cali 26 said, my nigga, I was shot 6 times, brother. I got 3 kids, brother. Cali 26 just told you, shot 6 times. He had people die in his arms. He a real hood nigga. I got 3 kids. Okay, real hood nigga. You been shot up. Your people's been shot up. Would you deal with a nigga that's talking about doing shit to kids on a consistent basis in your hood? If you was beefing with somebody, Cali 26, right? If you was beefing with somebody, like somebody named French Dose, let's just say. If you beefing with Dose in real life, fuck your camera. Talking about in real life in your hood where you can pull out your banger and shoot that nigga. Is you gonna say something about French Dose's daughter? I'm 90% sure that you gonna say hell no, because that's not cool. And I'm gonna say that's who you defending, nigga. Hassan Campbell. That's the type of nigga he is. And you as a man, you know it. We visualize it before we say it. And if we visualize it enough times, that'll make it easier for us to say it. That's the type of nigga you defended. A nigga that's talking about sticking heavy dick in the kids. Some nigga that's talking about sticking fingers in somebody's ass. Somebody talking about that you can't trust me around your kids. And when French Dose say, yo, I don't see your angle because you're not smart enough. I literally asked Hassan Campbell, Cali 26's question. 4, if you're wondering why. So when I do my Cali 26 interview, he can be like, brother, Hassan Campbell ain't mean that. Brother, I don't even believe Hassan Campbell said that. And how do I defend me? How do I defend you? By saying, yo, brother, go look at the full Hassan Campbell interview. And when Cali 26 watches it and he notices that we are 5/5, asks Cali 26's question to Hassan Campbell, and he hears Hassan Campbell's response himself on live, when Hassan Campbell said, yo, you don't understand my sarcasm. That means that he's telling you that when he said this, which is what you didn't believe, now you, Cali 26, have nothing to stand on to troll against me of going against this pedophile. Because your whole stance was, that brother didn't say that. Y'all, come on, y'all brothers don't really believe that. You can't use that stance no more. You cancel out your troll with facts. That was so fact that his fact was based on the Hassan Campbell didn't say that and he didn't mean that. So I use his exact words to change his point of view on the person he's defending. With Cali 26's words, I was going to show him with his own words that the person you're defending, yeah, he got you out here looking dumb because you're defending him on something that he actually said because you believe that he didn't say it. And now he's on the panel telling you, because it's nothing for me to be like, yo, you sticking heavy dick in 12-year-olds? Hassan, what, nigga, is you crazy? I'm not doing that. He didn't do that. Why? Because Hassan Campbell said he's going to stick heavy dick in 12-year-olds. He's sticking fingers in people's booties. He never said he didn't say that because he did say that, Cali 26. So what French Dose doesn't understand is now Cali 26 can't troll us no more. The only ammo Cali 26 has is that you, French Dose, told that man to suck your dick. That gay shit. Okay? So when you on a page saying, yo, all us young black men gotta come together, right? But on the same live 3 minutes later, you telling another brother that you just said we had to come together, you on the camera telling that nigga to suck your dick. How? I'm watching you do this shit to all these people, right? What if you do that shit to me? That means he'll do it to you. We can't, as a people, stand for that type of action. You gotta take accountability. What I mean by, if you surround yourself with people who take accountability for their actions, you'll start to make more conscious decisions in your life. And then you'll see that your life is starting to progress. You're not inviting such negativity. Before you know it, your situation is progressing so much that when your child hits that same situation, they're in a better position to attack that situation than you were, right? Isn't that the job of a parent? To make sure that their kid is more aware of the situation than the parent was when they were at the same situation as the child? You over here getting mad. Peep the fly shit. You getting mad at Bullets Gotti saying what he said about your daughter. And I stood firm with you. I still stand firm with you. But what you don't understand is when you are telling another man to tell your mama to suck my dick, that's what's helping Bullets Gotti say whatever he said about your kid. This is what I'm trying to make you understand, is that the shit that they're coming at you with is because you're breeding it. You're breeding it. You're giving them that energy for them to say it to you. Cut that shit out. Get at your content, French Dose. Look, actual factual, they getting pissed. This is what he's saying. I'm guessing that they are the trolls. What happened? The trolls are trolling each other? Because I ain't got no wrenches. I'm trying to show y'all that I don't need y'all up here working. Not for me. I'm not paying you. Why are you up here going crazy, blocking everybody like it's your job? That's not your job. It's not your job. Your job is to gain enough information, as much information as you can, to figure out a way how to make your life better, to figure out a way how to make your child's life easier, to figure out a way to get a better, a more productive, positive feeling, outlook, attachment, a more better, in general, a more better quality of life for you and your child. That's what life should be about. Understand? So now peep the fly shit. I say that to say this. What if there's somebody watching me in French Dose, right? What if this nigga is like the type of person who gave Joe Rogan that $100 million podcast contract interview? See how Joe Rogan give his shit? He's smoking weed up there, all of that. But since he white and he did all his shit in his body, he got a little bit more leeway than we do. You get what I mean? And I'm not using that against him. It's actual fact. So now what if someone like that is watching me in Dose, but all he see is Dose addressing the trolls, getting away from the content? That dude is going to be like, yo, why would I give you a contract to be on my air that I got to pay for when 90% of the time you're not even going to get the content out because you're too busy stuck addressing the troll? This is what we all were trying to show that man. Y'all seen Bonnie in the comment. If you didn't, go back up. Go back up. Look at what Bonnie was saying. Bonnie was one of French Dose's main moderators, the wrench. If you notice, don't nobody got a wrench over here. Let's say we have 30 trollers in the chat, and Bonnie is attacking. Out of the 30, Bonnie got about Bonnie got about 20 of them on Smash. So out of the 20 to 25 trollers, there's only 5 and maybe 7 getting through to the actual comments. That's how much work Bonnie's doing. And this selfish nigga won't even salute her and or thank her for that. Like I did, salute and thank you. I'm trying to show out how many other wrenches do this, how much work they put in. So let's say we got 20 to 25 trollers. Bonnie's getting at 20 of them. So you got 5 to 7 getting through. That's who French Dose is addressing. The ones that Bonnie can't get at because there's so many of them. Me, I'm making it so Bonnie could sit behind the camera and Bonnie don't have to feel like she at work for free. Bonnie don't have to feel like she got all this anxiety and all this stress in her life and her brain about getting at these trolls for something that's not even her job. What's more important, Bonnie going to work and getting her bills paid and getting her kids fed, or Bonnie being the moderator for French Dose because French Dose is telling everybody and their mama to suck his dick? What if you were Bonnie? Oh, you want to know what Bonnie feel? Oh, easy. Go back up in the chat and you'll see what she wrote. If you don't know, let me help you out. She kind of agreed with me. And it's easy to come to that consensus. Why? Because all you have to do is put yourself in Bonnie's shoes. Like, damn, Bonnie going ham over here. Look at all this shit. Block from Bonnie. Timeout from Bonnie. On Bonnie. Time review from Bonnie. Damn, Bonnie putting in work over here. But yet, this nigga is going against what Bonnie's doing because Bonnie's blocking the trolls and all he's doing is addressing the trolls and he's not even putting his content out. What the fuck is going on here? Now you got a young boy like YND on your panel amongst grown men. Now imagine YND 17 years old at the store, because YND 16, I think now. So imagine YND at the store. He's not next to French Dose. He's not behind no camera. He don't got all the. He's not in his living room. YND is at the store, right? Now YND looks up to French Dose. He respects what French Dose stands for. He's like, man, come on, man. This dude, he wants unity. He wants us to stick together, right? Now YND, he comes across confrontation. And since he emulates and respects French Dose so much. How does French Dose handle confrontation? He's quick to say, suck my dick. So imagine YND is at the store, confrontation come. Oh, I know how French Dose do. Man, these niggas they don't say nothing to Dose, because this young brother don't understand that Bonnie got it on smash. So you don't see what they writing. You don't see the better thinking. You going over there, nigga, you know what the fuck you talk about. So now he trying to defend French Dose, and he gonna tell this nigga to suck his dick. This nigga might be some 6'4", 300-pound ass nigga with a beard that just came home from the feds. What, little nigga? And he pounds him out. Or he pulls out and claps him. Because he watches you tell people, he watches you all day telling people to suck your dick. So he think it's okay. Now his mother got to bury her son, because her son thought it was cool to tell anybody and everybody to suck his dick, because he sees French Dose do it behind the camera. He don't see French Dose telling somebody face to face, suck my dick. He don't see that. So imagine Lisa Love and all of y'all who started out in the troll section. Imagine you had a 17-year-old child that looked up to French Dose for everything he stood for, all the positive in his content, everything positive he's ever said on his page, right? Imagine your 17-year-old son looked up to French Dose, and your son see French Dose telling everybody to suck his dick, right? And your 17-year-old son is outside your neighborhood telling real killers to suck my dick because he looking at Dose do it. He looking at Dose telling niggas' mamas to suck his dick, and he do the same thing. And somebody out of nowhere come leave your son right where he's staying. How you gonna feel about that? Because this nigga ain't gonna correlate that it was his fault. Because he impressed this young brother so much with his positive message that this brother didn't even understand that his negative vibration affect him as much. His negative vibration had just as big of an effect on this young brother. Because French Dose wasn't in prison at 16, laying niggas the fuck out, fucking niggas up. Think about this, man. First time in my life a nigga ever told me to suck his dick. True actual fact. I'm in a prison for people that's 18 and under. They can hold you up to 24, but it's typically for 18 and under. Doesn't matter what your charges are. If you convicted, you go into this place in Connecticut. So I get there. I'm in there for a stolen car. I'm like 15 years old, 16 years old. I'm in there with a celly. You know, it's a long time. I'm 40. I'm going back to when I'm 15. So I got a celly. My celly about 19. My celly been locked up for about 3 or 4 years at the time. My celly doing over 46 years because he killed his parents and his dog. Convicted murderer. He's my celly. Right? So, you know, it's my first day in. I get there at 4 in the morning. We come out for breakfast. I don't know my celly. We just talking. He telling me what he in jail for. I don't know what's going on. You know, I'm like, okay, whatever. We come outside the cells because I don't do dorms. Because I'm a high bond, high risk, that type nigga. Dorms is for low niggas. Dorms is for like non-violent. Dorms is for low bonds. Dorms is for niggas that get small bids. Dorms is for people that ain't high security risks. So you could be around others. Cells, you're a high security risk, so we gotta seclude you because we don't know how you're gonna react around a bunch of people. That's where I do my time at, in cells. Killers don't really be in dorms because they might kill a bunch of people. That's why they keep them in cells. So now, mind you, it's the next morning. It's my first time here. I'm a minor. I don't know nobody. I come out, it's breakfast. The lines are drawn already because some shit was happening in the prison that I didn't know about because I wasn't there. It was some racist shit going on. Peep the fly shit, B. There's my celly that's doing the rest of his life. And this other brother that I didn't know was going home that day. That day. The dude that was my celly said every Puerto Rican in this pod could suck my dick. I don't know this nigga. I turned around like all I heard was suck my dick. I turned around like, who the fuck in a male prison is gonna tell another male to suck his dick? What kind of weird shit is this? Some dude I don't know, complete stranger, Puerto Rican kid, would be going, mind you, it's like 5 in the morning, 4:45 in the morning. That's the time they do breakfast in prison, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, that shit. This Puerto Rican kid is supposed to go home same day at about 10 a.m. But at 5:36 a.m., this Puerto Rican kid didn't see himself making it to 10. This Puerto Rican kid came and stabbed my celly in his face. Nigga, who the fuck you told to suck your dick, bitch? Is what the Spanish kid said in Spanish and then repeated it in English. He's on camera doing this. This brother was supposed to be going home in 5 hours. He just extended his bid because somebody told him to suck his dick. That's how strong he felt against that. Which is why I don't tell people to suck my. I'm 15 years old and I'm like, damn, this nigga was about to go home today. He been locked up for over a year and he's gonna go home. He get to see his loved ones. He get to hug his kids. He get to see his wife, love his wife, his girlfriend, whatever. You know what I mean? Your shorty, your ride or die, whatever it is. And now you don't get to do none of that because you put the power of the rest of your life in that man's mouth when he said, suck my dick, and he responded in kind and stabbed that nigga's face. I said, damn. What was you doing at 15, French Dose? You was in school, trying to get a job, in the hood, trying to figure out a way out, like the rest of us. At 12 years old, I was a full-blown drug dealer for older people in the hood. At 9 years old, at 8 years old, at 7 years old, the OGs had me in the kitchen cooking up crack. I don't know how old you are, but when I was 7 years old, the year was 1997. 1997, I'm 7 years old in the projects in the middle of the night. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all OGs. We ain't using pots yet, nigga. We using that coffee shit. Your little young ass wasn't in the game then. You know what I was doing at 8, 9 years old? I had cans and little books and shit taped to the bottom of my sneakers so I could drive niggas' cars to help bring the work to where they at. I'm 7, 8 years old. I'm driving a grown-ass adult car. I don't even know how to ride a fucking bike. But I know how to cook up that crack, how to make that shit come back in 1997 while 7 years old. Understand? I don't want no other 7-year-old to deal with that. Why? Why would I want your 7-year-old to do that? Nah, I don't want him to deal with that. I want him to understand the knowledge I gained by going through that and what we're not going to benefit without him actually going through that. Help bring us together with an actual message, not telling people to suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Because me helping you is me helping me. Because I might be going through something in a year from now and I just might be scrolling through YouTube on some, what the fuck? And then I come across somebody's video and they title it some shit I dig and I hit play. And this motherfucker's addressing everything I'm going through now. And this video's a year old. And I'm like, damn, fuck. This is how I got to move in this situation. This is how I make the better because I never experienced this. Okay. You create your good karma by creating your good luck because the universe don't know indifferent. The universe don't know good or bad. All the universe knows is that Dose is talking shit, we're giving shit back. All the universe knows is Dose is talking positive, we're giving positive back. That's all the universe knows, to give it what you're giving it. No, sorry. All the universe knows is to give you what you've been giving it. But some people don't know that knowledge. Look, You next to me just subbed. Aside 100. We're helping over here connections being made. Let's say Aside and you next to me, right? What if these two brothers, they start talking to each other? And these two brothers find out that they have something in common that could benefit the YouTube world, that could benefit the world. Now, them two brothers, instead of trolling each other, now they create a channel and they put out content that's positively affecting and benefiting the Black community, the Spanish community, your community. That type of shit won't happen on that channel because he's too busy telling everybody to suck that dick of his, which isn't cool. So now it looked like I had a bunch of people over here in this section of your screen. It looked like a half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, some of these people were trolling, but then they actually listening to the content. Then they seen I'm not listening, and then they try to troll each other. Some didn't, some kept on, and then eventually you seen it. You seen the togetherness happening in the comments with y'all, with each other. And some of y'all is addressing the trolls. Some of y'all ain't. Some of the trolls stopped. Some of y'all actually took the opportunity and seen what was going on and started networking with each other. Which, isn't that what this is supposed to be about? Just because we don't have the Malcolm X today, your content could be hitting that Malcolm X today. But that Malcolm X is 8, 9, 10. That Malcolm X is gonna come. He's not grown like you yet. So imagine if the people that Malcolm X looked up to, he heard them niggas telling everybody to suck his dick. Imagine how far he would have got. I was trying to make you like a Malcolm X. I was trying to make me like a Malcolm X. Jay Quill was trying to make Melee like a Malcolm X. Melee was trying to make Jay Quill like a Malcolm X. All of us was trying to make all of us like a Malcolm X. We were all trying to do the same thing for each other. But wasn't nobody else saying, I'm the star, except for you. Think about it, y'all. If y'all in y'all hood, or if you're a woman watching this, right? Let me try to get this from your perspective. Let me try to help this from your perspective to make you come along a little bit. Let's say you in the club, you in the bar, you in the gas station, you in the supermarket, you wherever, because it's to that far. You could be in any one of these situations. Say you at the bar, you see a nigga like French Dopes with his friends. You at the supermarket, because now you could be with your kids, and you see a nigga like French Dopes with his friends. You at the gas station, wherever you at, and almost everything out this nigga mouth after a certain time is suck my dick. So now think about it. You as an attractive young single woman, you looking at him, and maybe you think he is attractive. But then you hear him talk and talk and talk, and you come to the realization, like, damn, brother, your mouth is what's making you ugly. Every other minute is suck my dick. Women don't like hearing that type of language, that type of vernacular. They don't advocate that. That's a turnoff for them, if you didn't know. So now, do you understand? So now the woman is looking at this dude, and he like, damn, every other, hey, this dude kind of cute. Look at the way he dressed. Whatever the woman says to herself in her mind, that she's like eavesdropping on his conversation, and she keep hearing the nigga say, suck my dick, fuck you, bitch, fuck you and your mother. You and your mother could suck my dick. Pause. Stop right there, brother. That young lady that's looking at you, if everything go right, that young lady's gonna be a mother. So that young lady could be the mother that you saying suck my dick to. So that lady's like, what the fuck? I don't want none of that in my life. I'm not about that. Like, what? Come on, man. Like, we either gonna stand for something, take accountability for it, and stand on it, or we gonna fall for anything, man. Look, I don't even know this nigga. You next to me. No doubt. Must move in sync. Not. Somebody commented it went up. But you get what the gist is. This is my point, man. Yes, our content, how we promote it, how we bring it out, yes, we affecting people. How you conduct yourself, the words you use, that's subliminally affecting people. So what you telling somebody to suck you, that subliminal on some life, and shit gonna go left. How you gonna feel about that? How you gonna feel when you find out, damn, YND got popped because what? He told somebody suck his, nah. Bam, salute to YND, bro. I hope you get better. And however many weeks go by, days go by, whatever goes by, right? Let's say YND comes on your panel and you talking to him about what happened. And YND's like, come on, I was just going to the store to get my mom. I was thirsty. I was going to the store. And some niggas over there acting funny. I'm telling this nigga, suck my dick. But he probably ain't going to say like you do. But I'm hoping you're the adult. You got the better thinking. I'm hoping you correlate you doing it. But maybe you telling everybody suck dick, so I did the same. And that nigga didn't respond like the way I thought. This nigga pulled out a gun and shot me, French Dose. Imagine how French Dose gonna feel. Same token. Imagine YND goes somewhere and he has a cop try to, how do you say it? He has a cop try to fuck with him, like antagonize him to say and or do some fuck shit that's gonna give that cop the right to arrest him, which will probably piss him off more, probably make him fight that cop, catch an assault charge. Now he has a felony. Now we don't gotta worry about YND at 21 getting a gun permit and maybe becoming a Malcolm X legal with a gun permit. Imagine that. Imagine Malcolm X and a bunch of Malcolm X strapped with guns legally to carry on the podiums, talking all the pro-black man, all the pro-hoods that we need to stick together. Now imagine that you got 10 Malcolm X's and you got 1,000 people, 10,000 people standing, watching, listening. All young black brothers, Spanish, black, white, Dominican, whatever. Imagine they're all standing in unison with no felonies, with gun permits, with permits to carry on them everywhere. Imagine that. America's nightmare. Get what I'm saying? But he don't see that. He don't see that the way you talking is going to keep that system in place. When you talk about agents, what you said, agents is someone that's helping spit that narrative of the government, which is what? Keep these niggas locked up, make sure they have felonies, they don't get gun license, they don't. You saying suck my dick is speaking to that. Because someone else is gonna say, when I remember when French Dose was in the situation, and that big nigga with the beard was coming on there with his face looking all intimidating, looking like he a tough guy, and his brain, he like, I remember Dose standing up to that big dude saying, suck my dick. So I did the same. Unlike Dose and that big dude, either Dose or the big dude hit the button and now they not on the screen no more. You don't have that luxury. There's no screen there, buddy. You're in real life. Now, let's say you come across a real nigga like who Dose say he is, and you tell Dose to suck your dick. What you think is gonna happen to you? What if he has a gun on him? What if French Dose is with all his friends? Ever think about that? You didn't think about that, huh, Dose? You didn't think about that. Look at this. I don't even know who this dude is, right? I just glanced over. First comment I see. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't know who this dude is. Never seen the name before. Peep what this nigga says. Malcolm X was ahead of his time. Even in 2020, nobody out here is on his level. Now imagine in 2020, you had Malcolm X, right? With a gun, with a license and a permit to carry that gun. Now imagine another 100 Malcolm X's legalize carrying permits with the gun. Imagine all the people that were in the stands watching Malcolm X the day he got shot. Imagine if all his supporters all had gun licenses, all had permits to the right to carry their guns, and were all there. Think about that. Imagine the person who would have thought about, yo, let's go shoot up Malcolm X. Well, hold on, brother. There's like 2,000 people in there listening to him, and they all got guns, and they all have the legal right to carry. So if the cops come, that can't even stop us because we all have the legal right to bear arms. We're not felons. From 16 to 21, we didn't fall into the systematic trap of catching felonies, growing up in prison, going into that revolving door, being away from our kids, being away from our wives, to make sure our sons don't fall in the same traps that we fell in. So when you say, yo, we gotta do this move, we have to be the move. We have to be the movement. The reason why I shout out Tazo TV, you don't really see too many young brothers in their early 20s around my way trying to work any which way possible, fixing central air machines, fixing compressors, fixing car parts, fixing roofs, fixing this, fixing that. In other words, getting money every way possible that's not robbing, stealing, hurting somebody, making money in a legal fashion, any which way. You ain't gonna stop my dream. I'm looking at this young brother like, damn, this nigga like 24, 25. Hey, look at this nigga. He like your son age. Look at the positivity in him. Why? Because I'm reflecting to myself at his age. Where was I? At 19, I caught a 4-year bid for selling drugs. Right? I came home 23 on parole, 2003. I was home on parole for selling drugs for 42 days. Caught a drug factory case while being on parole for selling drugs. I was home 42 days and caught another bid. Understand that? 23 years old, that's what I was doing. I'm looking at this nigga, Tazo TV. Damn, at 23, that nigga, it looked like he got a permit to carry. This nigga got a car. He got more than one avenue at careers of how to make money. This nigga's way ahead of where I was at his age. But yeah, I command the type of people I command on this screen. That man should be commanding way people more than Hassan. Because that man is actually living the type of shit you want your kid to be. Never give up. Keep fighting the system. Fight for your dream. Go get your legal dollar. Don't put yourself in a compromising position where you're going to be taken away from your kid. What's the same legal system now as who's going to groom your kid the way they groomed you to get involved in that system and that revolving door to fuck your life up. Nah, Tazo TV said, I'm not doing that. I'm going to be there for my kid. I'm going to make sure that my kid get the real information, not this fake bullshit that these people is putting out there. Tazo said, I'm going to get this money in the legal fashion and show my young blood, my young king, what it is to be a self-respected man, to what it is to be a man that people have respect for because how he stands for getting that money any which way that's legal that doesn't hurt the community. And everyone else like him. I don't care your age. Get what I'm saying? We can't be trying to pull up people like Hassan Campbell for being a pedophile if we ourselves is saying suck my dick to each other. How is the little noobers how are we supposed to unite? Everybody in your title has more subs than you. I put Hassan Campbell inside Netta at my titles because that's who I'm talking to. Netta and Hassan, I know y'all niggas playing. Y'all niggas on the same bullshit. That's why their name is in the title. You putting their name in the title so everybody could look at what you saying. I would have been happy with one view, after 1 or 2 views, If the two views was Sayonetta and Hassan, and they responded, I would have been good. See the difference? I'm actually trying to be the change, make the change, not just talk about it. I'm not dwelling on how many views, likes, and subscribers. Another thing that Melee told me, I gotta make myself in a habit of doing this to help bring your YouTube channel more success. Something that Dose never said to me, and all the time that we was together, me and Melee first conversation on the phone, he said this. Yo, you got to tell the people to subscribe and like your video, because sometimes they get caught up in the content that they forget to do it. And I said, damn, what fucking Dose said that type of shit to me? But whatever, we keep it pushing. We ain't letting these niggas separate us. Again, you see how long the comments been on pause? You see that? Because I have the attention. Look, it's moving again. I have the attention. I'm not giving the trolls life. I'm not giving the troll the opportunity to tell me some fuck shit about French Dose that's gonna make me think something, that's gonna make me verbalize it, that's gonna put it in the ears, eyes, and minds of my viewers. That now I got to approve of what's up. See, ain't no wrenches. Because I want all of you to enjoy the content. That's why ain't no wrenches. So now the government, which is my main shit, that's my main topic. Because once all our YouTubers link up and we knock Hassan and Sayonetta and all these niggas out, everybody's going to come to the same correlation. Yo, you know the government got us fucked up? So imagine if the whole YouTube world stood up for us. If we stood up for us and they stood up with us and it affected us in real life, in real time. Bonnie, I enjoy this content. Shout out to Bonnie. I'm still going to try to go on Shangy shit. Because shout out to Shangy. He shared my video from last night. I only know Shangy because of Dose. Granted, he's like, look, these guys is beefing now. I don't think Shangy shared a video of Doses, though. You know what I mean? I'm not here for no negative vibration, man. I'm not here for that. Why? Because I care about y'all the way I care about me. And if you in your hood, in your home, spitting, spewing negative vibration, the universe is going to reciprocate you with negativity. And I don't want that to happen. You did to 5/5. I don't know. What'd you do, Bonnie? Exactly. Agreed. I stay. I enjoy this. Oh, so yo, I'm thinking Bonnie's agreeing with me because Bonnie come from that bigger Discord shit. Bonnie was the one doing a lot of that blocking over there. Not to say that there wasn't others, but she was. So everybody who didn't block was because she couldn't get to them. Oh, the shared. You talking about the Shangy shit? Thank you. I appreciate that. If that's what you're talking about. And if I'm not, help me out. I like to be correct. I don't like to be incorrect. So this is just to address this dude French Dose and all these fake ass lies and making people think that niggas is searching for clout, that we clout chasing. Why didn't you promote us? Instead of saying, yo, 5/5 is clout chasing, why didn't you stay away from 5/5 and promote Melee? Why didn't you stay away from 5/5 and promote fucking J Quill? Why didn't you stay away from 5/5 and promote the shit that Grizzly Moolah got to interject about Hassan Campbell? What y'all don't know, this nigga Grizz Moolah, you know how they say Shanks and these niggas, or whoever it is, they ill with the editing? Grizz Moolah ill with knowing all the titles and how to retrieve the videos on YouTube of Hassan Campbell talking shit about kids on YouTube. Shouldn't your content be that, not addressing trolls while Grizz Moolah is on your screen quiet, saying nothing, just watching? Hey, J Quill, brother, salute, man. I hope you driving safe, brother. J Quill, he's a trucker, man. He's into a bunch of other things. If you a trucker and you about that life, hit that brother J Quill's channel up, subscribe, like his videos, check his content, man. He got a lot of content about cooking, about cigar. I don't even want to say it because there's a lot of haters that's going to try to dance on his set before he gets to dance. I'm going to say this. Go to J Quill channel and check out what he got to offer, because he got a lot of good things to offer people from a lot of different perspectives. You get what I'm saying? He could give you perspectives about cooking, trucking, all kinds of shit, putting shit together, fixing shit, why you should LLC, why you shouldn't, why you should be owner operator, why you shouldn't, why you should have health insurance, why you shouldn't. He'll tell you why to eat healthy, why you shouldn't. He'll tell you little things on how you can make your YouTube channel better if you get in with the nigga and he show that and he see that you real. Again, y'all, look at the comments. You see how that shit on standstill? You see nobody addressing trollers? You don't see a million comments of trollers. Ain't nobody getting blocked here. Ain't nobody getting timed out here. You don't see no blue behind nobody's name. Why? Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie just wrote that she subscribed to J Quill. Thank you for subscribing to that, brother. I appreciate it. Everybody else, subscribe to everybody you see up here that agrees with what you're talking about. Subscribe to them. Subscribe to each other, man. So now, we have people. Oh, actual one, factual two said, I call Jay the voice of reason. So I'm guessing Jay is J Quill, unless there's something I'm missing. But people, I want people to subscribe to J Quill because he got a lot of good content, shit that can help you in life. Like literally, like right now. Shit that can help you now and you can still reap the benefits from it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years later. You get what I'm saying? D-Bay, I have no idea who you are. You said, because you speak in facts why people tuned in. Boom. You see this? Wouldn't you have somebody on your thread talking like that instead of making, how do you say, manipulating you to tell somebody on your screen to suck your dick? Wouldn't you much rather have people on your screen like this? You see no blue. Why no wrenches? Because I'm trying to show people it's a new way that you can get your content up. You can get your views up. You can get your subs up without beefing with each other. And I don't want somebody working hard like Bonnie was, going crazy trying to block everybody because now Bonnie isn't receiving the content. And that's not fair to Bonnie. It's not fair. Look, Bonnie's saying facts right now. Timestamp 147.55. What am I talking about? How hard Bonnie had to block people and time them out, and how hard Bonnie was working, and how she was stressed out, anxiety, and how she didn't get to receive the content. You see it, facts. I don't want none of my people to go through that. I want all of y'all to sit back here and enjoy the content. And if I'm wrong, and or if I can say it in a better way, y'all could be in the community or in the comments. Yo, Fifth, I didn't like how you said these motherfuckers thought we was making fun of people who was fucking sexually abused, brother. You need to find a better way to say that. All right. Fall back. Is this nigga trolling me? Or is what this nigga saying true? I gotta take myself out of me and this nigga's position and put myself in the position of the person who was sexually abused. If I'm sexually abused and I'm listening to somebody that's trying to stick up for me, but I think that they're trying to play me or they're trying to use that type of, I gotta fix up my word. That nigga didn't troll me. That nigga told me the truth. Okay, what? I'm not talking about that you trolling Don. This is just a metaphorical look. This is how real it is. That maybe Don think I'm talking about him and I'm not. This is just the metaphor that I'm putting out there. That's how real my content is. So now you got your metaphorical person that was abused by somebody. Now instead of saying me, these motherfuckers, I say something sort of like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here, this video. This video right now is to address the child molesters, the rapists, the pedophiles. This video is from me For all of you who have been sexually abused in your younger years, whenever it is or it was, all of you victims, I'm here to say I'm sorry. I'm here to say that you should have never experienced that. Wherever state you at, wherever you at, I'm here to tell you as a sexualized victim, you didn't do nothing wrong to make that person make you a victim of sexual molestation, of rape, of whatever the case is. You did nothing wrong. I'm here to stick up for you, all right? Because it ain't right. I wasn't sexually abused. I don't know what that's like. So I do have to have a better conscious way of coming at that, because everyone who knows, once that abused type of community feels you're attacking them, your job might be a dub. And I don't want people to think that I'm attacking them when in actuality I'm trying to stand up for them. So your comment wasn't a troll. Your comment is what's called constructive criticism. You have to be intelligent enough to understand the difference. So when I come back up here, ladies and gentlemen, this is an apology. I'm trying to stick up for you. Nobody who abused you is right. I don't care how they try to change the narrative. That wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? So now people like Don P, they won't assume that we're going against and making fun of people who were sexually abused, because that's not the case. Now, Don P went from a troller, maybe not a supporter, but at least he's not trolling. That's one last person you have to fight. And you do that against every troll, one at a time. And then you see how many less trolls you got that's going to go against you. And then before you know it, the only person that can address it is Hassan Campbell. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Look at what this dude just wrote. I just happened to stop and inhale my cigarette and look down. Look at this shit. Don P goes, I only troll French. He did it to himself. So what's that telling you, French? Only you yourself can make Don P stop trolling you. This is what we're trying to show you. This is what Melee's trying to show you. This is what Jay Quill is trying to show you. So now imagine First Dose's channel, everybody, with every 5 minutes, he not saying suck my dick. Imagine his channel with his thread being like this. Look, it's on standstill again. That means ain't no troller saying no fuck shit, right? So now imagine if he had no trollers in his thread saying no fuck shit, his messages coming out uninterrupted, all positive vibrations, right? So eventually you're gonna receive nothing but positive reciprocation. See it? Look at this shit. If I was Dose in a minute, I'd be telling somebody to suck my dick, but that ain't the case over here. Look, you see this? Factual, you see this shit? Don P. These dudes are making connections with each other. Look, actual factual. He pounding this nigga. Look, this nigga 100 pounding. We making connections, bro. They have nothing to do with me. They have nothing to do with you. What if these two brothers right here, actual factual, and you next to me? What if these two created their own channel together and promoted a different type of content and blew up? I haven't seen nobody on your page do that and salute you to it, which is your production of unity. Fucking Don P, I was just about to say that. This is when you say, I want us to build, you can actually say, look, I'm building. You're not just speaking about it, you're being about it. You're not just saying the change, you're becoming the change that we need. This is what I'm trying to do. So now, if actual factual, and you next to me, let's say these niggas come out with some info that none of us could figure out about Hassan Campbell, because they're coming at it from their own aspect, and they blow this shit wide open. Imagine. What is you getting mad for, Dose? Because it's not you. You don't always have to be the star, even if you are the star, even if you're not the star. The greater good is what's supposed to be at hand, not you in front of the camera saying, I'm the star. I want somebody, because now I'm going to address the comments. Now I'm telling you, I'm going to be looking at the comments right now. Okay? Right now, I'm looking at the comments at 154.58. Okay? So now check it. Look, factual actual is thanking Unix for whatever the fuck just happened. Salute to y'all two brothers, man. I hope y'all two brothers get on something positive and build it and affect the world in a positive manner, man. Salute to y'all. Right? So now I'm in the comment. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at y'all right here at this part of the comment. If you put your phone sideways, you next to me goes no doubt 100. Actual fact, no, actual 1, factual 2. Sub back, you next. They're subbing to each other because of the communication they have with each other on the thread. We actually are building, making connections, unity to go against pedophilia, bro. That's what we doing. Go against the oppressor, bro. Go against the false narratives, bro. Go against the conscious community robbing the black community, bro. Go against people perpetrating things are just gonna make your life more fucked up. Your agents. Let me just give you a quick little realization. I'm telling people I'm looking at the comments live time. Comments ain't going crazy. The trolls ain't saying, yo, you a cloud chaser. Dose is a cloud chaser. You don't see that trolling happening, trying to create something where there is nothing in a negative aspect. What you see over here happening is these brothers trying to create something out of nothing on a positive aspect to figure out how to fucking continue with this. So when you got your troller coming in, and you know how you do it on those side, you remember how it used to be? 21 viewers live. I want y'all to do me a favor. Go back to French Dose's third stream, y'all, and tell me if he had 20, 21, or however is the highest views viewing him on his third stream, y'all. It's my third. This ain't my 50th. Like here, this is my third on my channel. I'm not trying to boast, because if me boasting, if the only way I could big up myself is by putting you down, I gotta figure out a better way to big me up, because bigging me up shouldn't be at the expense of putting you down. Bigging me up should be in a way of correlation of you being bigged up. Not, why am I jealous of 5/5? I got more subs. I got more likes. I got more views. What you don't understand, you saying that is creating division in the people that's over here. Because some people are going to agree with you and some ain't. Some are not. Division. Some are going to say, yeah, Dose, you are the star. Some are going to say, Dose, you're not the star. You're dividing the people that are supporting us. Why? You don't see Melee Dose. You don't see Melee Quill or me saying, I'm the star. Only you did. Look at this fuck shit. You tell me if adulting is not a word, and you tell me if this isn't adulting. Again, all 26 people, if you viewing this shit at a later date and you got the live chat going, you see the time, go to the comment right now. Look at this fucking crazy shit. Look at that. All right, so look, check it out. You got actual 1, no, we got factual 1, actually 2, right? His comment says no. I want you to look right under that. So you see what I did there? I gave factual a plug because he didn't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm saying go under him. Now I'm giving you next to be another plug. He goes, I think the trolls bounce around because they whatever. Right? Go down one more, down Pete. See this shit? Real recognize real, even if we don't agree. What he says is what we don't agree is our perception on us feeling that Hassan Campbell is a predator, is a pedophile. He's a Hassan Campbell supporter. But he must see something here because he's here and he's not trolling. You see this? You see it? You see it? You see what's happening in the comments? Now double back to all the videos where me and Dose is on there together. Double back to all the videos where me and Dose ain't together. And look at all the negativity that's in the comment section. What are you going to gain? Negativity. What energy is going to come towards you? Negativity. What you going to have? Some big nigga that's 40 minutes from around your hood calling you the fuck out. Telling you on a certain date like a grown adult because he's giving you the consideration of you having to get your money. Brother, on this time, you make time on this day. Because you talking all this pull-up shit. Well, watch me pull up. You don't have to worry about that type of stuff if you don't address it. Because that dude was a Dose supporter. And Dose did something. You're an adult. Dose must have did something to make that dude not like him. Because the first time I ever seen or heard of this dude, we was on a private group text on our phones. Me, Dose, Melee, Quill. It's like 7 people. And on the thread, on the text of the phone, somebody, I don't know who it was, boop, put up that video of Holmes talking shit about Dose. So Dose could see it directly. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, how Dose got people talking shit to him, talking about they're going to pull up on him if we trying to attack Hassan Campbell, and the nigga that's saying he's going to slap the shit out of Dose attacked Hassan. What the fuck is going on? We fighting each other now? I thought we was uniting. What the fuck is going on? This nigga only want to smack you, I'm guessing, because you told them to suck your dick. Negativity. Now, instead of that man being your supporter, because that man don't like Hassan Campbell, now you got to deal with that man in real life. Now, what's bad for us as the panel? What if we, let's say me, Melee, and J. Quill, we're on the live doing a panel interview somewhere else, and Dose is doing whatever he do. Let's say Dose is either on his line or Dose is not, and that big nigga's on his line. And let's say that big nigga runs down on Dose, and it's caught on camera. This nigga slapping the shit out of Dose. Do you have any idea how much damage that's gonna do to what we all stand for, to what Melee stands for, to what J. Quill stands for? That man doesn't care about that. He's not being considerate to them. He's only caring about what he stands for and what he's doing up. Look at this shit. You next to me, no doubt, factual. I'm on that too controlled content. Look at what these brothers is talking about. They talking about stuff that can actually benefit the community in one way or another. Look at this shit. Look at what's happening in my comments. And look what happens in your comments. You see this? People don't want to come on a show, on a camera, and feel like they have to yell over somebody. People don't want to come on a show, on a camera, where they feel like the host is gonna interrupt them every 5 minutes to either say shout out to la la la, or look at this bozo in the comments, suck my dick, bitch. How is that helping the content that your guest is trying to put on your panel? It's that nigga shit that this motherfucker was referring to. So when a young nigga like YND or whoever that was over there that said, yo, what if he's trying to align himself with Hassan Campbell? Nah, young brother, I'm not gonna attack you because you young. So you're not grasping the whole table. Nah, brother. I just understand that telling people to suck my dick every 5 minutes is the fuckery that Hassan Campbell is going to use as an exit to not answer the question if he's a pedophile. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell you, young YND, when you get older and you with a group of niggas, you with a crew, even if you with one other nigga, if that person everywhere he go, everything is suck my dick, fuck you, fuck your mother, you gonna see that eventually nobody gonna want you around because they're gonna think that you gonna say that type of shit too. They're gonna treat you like him because they say birds of a flock. Y'all older ones know how that shit go. Somebody help the young boy and finish that and help them connect that dot. because they're gonna think that you are like him. So like they don't want him around, they're not gonna want you around for some shit he did and some shit that you might not even think is cool. Understand? This is why there's no blue wrenches over here. This is for you to feel like you're not at work. This is for you to feel like you could just fall back and receive the content. I don't need you working on your phone, blocking people, timing people out left and right, creating anxiety for yourself like you're getting paid for it, like it's your job. I don't need you doing that to yourself. Nah, that's not what's up. I'm showing you consideration. You could just fall back like this, or you can multitask like my wife do, put the shit up there and cook dinner, or you can do something like put up a dinner tutorial. I'm gonna put it all the way out there. You could put up a dinner tutorial. Like shout out to Jay Quick. He was on the phone with somebody that stole his content. He told this person about how to make pineapple collard greens. But he's smart enough to not give that person all the recipe. And that person put out his content on something that he holds dear to his heart. For all you know, that recipe to collard greens was probably created, not knowing if this is true, not saying that this is true. It's a metaphor now, y'all. For all we know, Jay Quill came up with that recipe with a family member that's no longer present on this earth. So Jay Quill has some type of emotional tie to that recipe. Right? Now, what if your tutorial of that recipe on your YouTube page today might not do nothing? Right? But in 3 or 4 years, when you monetize and you popping, right? Maybe somebody with a recipe person might hit you on that recipe and put your shit out there. And Jay Quill looking like, damn, my nigga, I'm only talking to you about ideas because I'm showing confidence in you because you're my friend. I'm not telling you this shit thinking that you're going to run off and make my personal conversation with you content on the camera. Get what I'm saying? And look again. Timestamp 207-24 watching. My comment section on standstill. It's not a bad thing. You got to know how to interpret what you're looking at. Everybody that's watching, the 24 people, why they're not over here? Because we have their full attention on good content. And the ones that are over here, they're building on each other, with each other on a positive note. So now imagine, let's say these people are on their channels and they follow the recipe and they start shouting my name out and I'm not even asking them to. And then those two people build another version of them like if they were me, right? So it went from me being like this to them two. Now them two birthing a version of them two. Now it went from me to us three to now us five. Not worrying about trolls over here. Giving in a whole bunch of positivity into the universe to make the universe give us positivity back. Help you brothers build with each other. Help you guys get smarter and understand the way the enemy is coming at us. Look at this shit. We've been on live for 2 hours. This shit's been stuck on 24, basically. These niggas ain't leaving in 2 hours. This shit crazy. When I started this shit, I'm like, man, I'm not watching nobody for 2 fucking hours. What you think? This is a movie? I think I gotta readdress how I think about that. Look at this. This ain't a movie. Look, now it's dropping a little bit. You gonna see. Just pay attention as time go. This motherfucker go up and down. That means that they staying. I'm guessing that means that the content is true. They like the content. They appreciate what's going on here. Oh, let me look at over here. Let me look at this section of my screen where in your life, it's a whole lot of trolling and a whole lot of negativity going on. Let's see what's going on over here. Actual, factual, there, star, good stuff here. Exactly fifth. That you know how to get the job done, King. King. Yo, you next to me, I don't know if you a guy or girl, but you the king. You the queen. We all kings and queens. But until you know you a king and you address yourself like a king and you address everyone else like a king and you respect yourself and you give other people something to respect, that's when people start to see your crown. Or in your case, since you want all the attention, that's when people start to see you the star. And I do this because that's what he did in the video. You know what I mean? I know how to throw subliminal shots by not getting my followers and my subscribers carried away in the content. They staying on the content. They not trolling you. And I'm taking my shots. Because we can either be, check it out. When I create an army, I got lieutenants, right? I don't create my lieutenants to stay under me, man. I groom my lieutenants to become generals. So if I'm the general and I'm the leader of this shit, and my number two, my plan for him is to become a general, guess what happens now, brother? We don't have one army. Now we have two. Now, if these two generals stick to the script and do the same, guess what happens to their lieutenants? They become generals. Now, guess what? Now we have four armies. It's not about one person. And imagine if we keep doing that. Eventually, this dude gonna have to, Hassan, these dudes gonna have to address us. Look at, oh my God. So when people say, yo, what's the point in this? This is what the point is. Look at what Don P just did. Look at this shit right here. Don P writes, and when French attacks those here listening to reason, ignore him. This was a troll. I have a troll up here telling people and trollers not to troll. French dose. Imagine if you did that to your people watching and your content. Imagine the power your content would get. Look, even now, I'm still trying to help you. Hold up, man. I'm a salute right now because this dude never got a chance to speak to me, but I've seen video going back on Dose's lives that I wasn't privy to because I was asleep or whatever, because I show my support. I actually watched the videos in its entirety on like five different devices so you can have the views. This dude, Kenyo Sayaki, I'm thinking is how you say it. He was showing me love on a video that I wasn't there. He was calling me Iron Man or whatever. I don't even care about the title you get. I appreciate the fact that you see what I'm trying to do. Because I'm a hood nigga. Motherfuckers only pointed out the negative I've done. Motherfuckers only pointed out how many people I shot, how many drugs I sold, how many bids I did, how many years I spent behind bars in prison cells. These niggas don't tell me how good I'm doing on affecting this human society on a positive note. Because they rather have me helping destroy my community. Do you not understand that, French, though? So now, Kenyo, this is the reason why I'm going to read your comment. Kenyo goes, salute, fifth. You make a smart move. Oh, somebody else wrote. Let me bring it back down. Let me bring it back up. It's now right. If your phone is sideways, it'll be right here. It goes Kenyo Sayaki. I don't even know what he stands for, but since he here, I hope that brother stands for something good. Before I finish reading his comment, I want y'all to go subscribe to that brother, like his videos, check his content, give that brother constructive criticism. How I'm asking you to give me to help my content and help my channel grow, to help me help you get the content out in the right way that's going to help people. So back to Kenyo Sayaki. Salute, fifth. You make a smart move of what you do. You don't need negative energy. Life is too damn precious. It's the point I'm making. When you keep reverberating negativity, it's all you're going to get. Now, a nigga like me, I keep reverberating this positive stuff. I might get another person that's like the big dude around your hood, Dose. I might get something sort of like him, my equivalent of that situation. I might have some big dude around my way. But instead of him coming at me on a negative point, he might say, damn, brother, I never thought to realize to see shit like that. Maybe I need to straighten up how I move. So instead of this big dude coming at me on some negative shit, because I'm actually helping that big dude, That big dude appreciate me. So maybe, I'm not saying that it is gonna happen, but it's a possibility that big dude, when Hassan Campbell decides to pull up, that big dude might say, "Hold up, Dose. Nah, don't get your hands dirty. I got you. I'ma mash out on this clown, Hassan. And you keep up there and you keep spitting that positive message, brother, because you speaking for the masses. You don't gotta take that away. I got you." That's what that New Jersey King nigga could have been to you. Granted, with time, with genuine conversation. Now you going on live telling this dude that he has a medical problem. And even if he does, that's not a good reason to make fun of him. What if that brother has sleep apnea? You know what that means? A motherfucker could go to sleep and die. I don't want to speak this into life, so don't nobody reverberate this, because I got to put French Dose in the position so maybe he can understand. What if one of your close ones has sleep apnea to the point that they got to wear that mask? Sleep apnea, for your unintelligent ass, which you probably don't know, you're going to probably try to Google it. Let me save you the time. Sleep apnea is basically when somebody snores when they're sleeping. Why are you snoring when you're sleeping? Because this part of your body right here is closing your air tube. So the inside of your throat is flapping where the air is going through. That's what's making the noise of the snore. So if you stop breathing long enough, you can die. That's a disease called sleep apnea. You said, yo, he's falling asleep on the camera like he doped out. Uneducated brother. Another disease. You know what that's called? A narcoleptic. Motherfucker just be right here, boom, pass out on you. Narcoleptic can't even get a driver's license because they have no control over that. Is you making fun of that, man? Is that why Don P felt like we was up here making fun of people that was sexually abused? Because you're making fun of him if he has a disease? Or even if he don't, still don't make it right? What if you had cancer, French Dose? What if your wife had cancer, your girlfriend had cancer, your loved one had cancer, French Dose? And you antagonize somebody by saying, suck my dick, and then the next thing you know, you mad because your loved one that has cancer, that person is on this screen wishing for your loved one to die from it. Because you're telling that person to suck your dick. Well, actual one, factual one, actual two. He says, call guilty by association. Birds of a flock. Peep the fly shit. A lot of the people that's over here, they be over there. I ain't mad at you. You know why? Because I understand why you here writing what you write, and it goes somewhere, opposing to being over there writing the same type of shit and it go nowhere. You got to write something negative over there for it to go somewhere. So I get it. I see all the chats. I told you I'm watching, but I was waiting for the response to this dude. Kenyo Sayaki. If I'm saying it right, look, this dude again, you are the Iron Man, right? You got to be smart instead of yap, 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 or the rah, rah, rah. You got to be and better man. Sayaki, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. But check this out, Sayaki. Let me help out. Let me help you out a little bit. Comments like that can make another brother, hence, someone who isn't so secure in themselves, hence, someone that only knows how to give someone a big up, like the way you just did, bigging me up, saying I'm Iron Man. Someone who only knows how to big someone up or big themselves up by knocking someone else down. Excuse me. In other words, the only way he can make himself look good is by making you look like shit. That insecure brother might take your comment, how you trying to big me up, which has nothing to do with him. He'll try to switch your comment in his own brain that nah, Phipps, he just saying that to you because he don't like me. Look, he was just in my thread the other day saying salute, salute, we in the lab. And that nigga don't like you. That nigga really a troll. This is what he says to me behind the scenes. About damn near all of y'all. And I'm like, yo, even the people that you got trolling for you, why don't you stop all that? Stop the trolling on your comments. Maybe you'll have comments like this going on. Tanya Hicks, I don't know if you're talking to me, but you said you like the hat. I got a Yankee hat on, man. Look, segue to commercial, mid content. This is a tutorial for you YouTubers, you young YouTubers. Look what I'm doing. I want to shout out the New York Yankees, MLB. I love baseball. I love the Yankees. My favorite all-time Yankee ever is Bernie Williams. I love Jeter. I love A-Rod, but Bernie Williams, he played every position. I seen a game that Bernie Williams literally played every position. Right, left, center, infield, catcher. He even threw a couple pitches in that game. Bernie Williams. It's my guy. Look at what I just did. Maybe in 3 years from now, somebody from the Yankees or Bernie Williams will see this. And maybe they see something in me. And now I have a contract outside of YouTube dealing with Yankees that's helping put food in my kid's stomach that ain't got nothing to do with me going out there robbing somebody, shooting somebody, selling drugs to get it. And even better, I'm not punching that clock for somebody else. So I'm showing somebody else another route of how to feed their family. Other people benefit from it. Look at this shit. Thank you, my wife. I've been here so long. Y'all seen the time I was on my live. I don't do those. My wife just brought me breakfast. Look, segue, another commercial. You say the name of the bread. You say the name of the spread. You got two possible people that could fucking sponsor you. The jam and the bread. Open your brain. The napkin. You throw them in there. Now you got three possible people that might sponsor you later in life. See what I mean? And you see how that just segued to itself? That wasn't, somebody said, was this set up or like controlled? Like, I'm trying to think what they said. Scripted. You don't have to script it. It'll script itself. And the viewers and in the comments, they'll see how real, genuine, and natural it happened. It just grew. Right now. Check it. I want to roll an L. Another commercial plug. Shout out to Game Cigars. Strawberry cool. You see what I'm doing? Who knows who? Melee says, you don't ever know who's going to be watching your video. Jay Quill says, you don't know who's going to be watching your videos in time to come. If they don't hear you swearing, they don't hear suck my dick, they don't hear fuck you. So in other words, the sponsor knows that they can make you appeal to everyone, 18 and under and older. So now when you're loading your videos, you know right before you load, that shit says, is this content for kids or not? That kid is another viewer for you. So you got to make your content available so you can get the most amount of viewers you can. I'm trying to help y'all. So the reason why I'm concentrating on Sayaki Kenyo's comments, I seen more than one video where Kenyo kept bigging me up in the comments and he jumped on Dose's panel. This dude kept bigging me up. This dude never actually interacted with me himself. This is why I'm talking to him right now, y'all. Because he was already on Dose's live. He was in the comments more than once, bigging me up. Dose never brought him up to me. Dose never called me behind the scenes like, look, 5-5, you picking up. You got niggas coming on my live advocating for you where you not even on it. That never happened. So let me get back to Kenyo, because Kenyo was shouting us out, telling everybody on the panel and everybody who support that we're making traction. Let me get back to Kenyo. Again, go subscribe to that brother. Go like that brother's page. Go check out what he talking about. Kenyo goes, oh my, look at this. Kenyo, thank you, brother. Salute to you. So now look, Kenyo just gave me more cautious. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to slow down my speaking, because maybe Kenyo going to come across the video at a certain part where the connection ain't so strong and he might not get the audio, but he could read my lips and still know what I'm saying. It's called having compassion for your viewer. Did you even know that your subscriber had a hearing problem? Segue, new commercial. For those of you who's going to be watching this video later on in life, we have people like Kenyo that work in a busy gas station that has a lot of noise going on. Is there any way that there is, or if there isn't, and if there is, can you put out more information on how to achieve receiving um, ear technology to help you hear, that's going to invoke the more people around you and the sounds that are away from you less sound? Something that's water kosher, so you can be outside in the rain and or in the shower and or in the pool, because hearing, you got to hear people all the time, doesn't matter what's going on. So Kenyo, shout out to you. Let's get back to your comment. I'm partially deaf on the right ear. I help the deaf community when deaf folks have nothing more to get for. Me and my friend Sandy, shout out to Sandy. Me and my friend Sandy make a cafe for deaf community in Newark, New Jersey. Look at this shit. Shout out to y'all. How many times, right? Ain't French Dokes from New Jersey? I'm not from New Jersey. I live in Connecticut. I'm not. Sayaki, have you ever been on Dose's channel? Did he ever say this to you? Have you ever said this to him? Has he ever addressed the deaf community in Newark, New Jersey, which is not far from him, on your behalf? I will. I want to shout out all the deaf people in the community of Newark, New Jersey. I want to shout out Kenyo Sayaki. I want to shout out everybody who's trying to do anything positive for any community, deaf, blind, black, whatever, right? I want to shout y'all out. I just try to give you a free promotion to see let's see, because we got to help each other, man. Look, I don't even, like, this shit ain't even popping the way French. I'm used to seeing a whole bunch of fuck you, you fake, you lying, because that's what French dope shit was. And look, again, look, 227.16, 23 look, it's still at 23. Look, we're around the 20 still. Comments on Paul. No blue wrenches. No trolling like that, right? Now, Sayaki, shout out to you and everything you stand for. Let's pick somebody different, because I'm not trying to read the messages to show bias. We're just picking out people. I had to shout him out because he was on more than one video saluting me and all that. So let's go back in this shit. Bonnie, me too, 5/5, salute. Shay, thanks, Bonnie. Look, they talking to each other. Kenyo. So yes, I do support people in care. It's not nice to talk about people with breathing problems. My daughter went through that shit. It can't funny for a person who got PLM with breathing, problems with breathing. Okay, it's not funny for a person who got problems with breathing. Let's pause it right there. Kenyo Sayaki is a supporter of me and Dose. Did you hear what he just said? Sleep apnea. His daughter suffers from that. So when you're up there like, you fat motherfucker, you on dope, you making fun of indirectly his daughter. Why? Because he's relating to the sleep apnea that his daughter has, that man has, that him and his daughter have in common. So if you playing his man for that, Sayaki gonna feel like you'll play his daughter for that. That's your correlation. But you're not smart enough. You're not grasping that. Jam, baby. Shout out to you 22 viewers who's still here. I want y'all viewers to do me a favor. I want y'all to do something for me. I'm going to show you what kind of self-centered person I am right now. I want y'all to do something for me. I want y'all to go in the comment, right? I want you to comment where you from, what city, what state, right? I want you to comment if you're a content creator, if you're a content editor, if you're on the camera like I am. I want you to be in the comments, and I want to write what you do. I want you to promote what you do. I want you to promote where you do it at. So if you are editor for people who motivationally speak on YouTube, say that. If you're a YouTuber, a noober, like my wife say, perfect, baby. If you a noober, like my wife say, right? I want you to come in the comment and write what you're noobing about, what your content is about, what your handle is. In other words, what your email is, however they gotta locate you, right? On YouTube. Excuse me 1 second, fellas. Baby, can you please give me something to drink? Even if it's water. All right, so check it. I fucking lost me.
What they bring to the table.
Thank you, queen of mine. I say it all the time. My queen is my better thinking, and now you see it in real life why it is. So now I want y'all noobers like me. If you on YouTube and you're good at editing, put your YouTube handle out there. Put a way where somebody can get in contact with you out there. Put your email, your Instagram, your YouTube. Put your channel out there. If you're someone who's trying to grow your channel, put the name of your channel in the comments so I can shout your channel out and tell people to subscribe to you. If you do something very well, put what you do up here in the comments so I can promote you and your channel, or promote you and your Instagram, or promote you and your Facebook, because I don't have those. I don't got an Instagram. I don't got a Facebook. I got this. Oh my God, my queen. She the best. At times, I swear I feel like I don't deserve her. And I bet you if I put you on camera right now, she'll give you over 1,000,000 reasons why she can agree. Because she the better thinker. She keep me in line. Promotional commercial. You could promote your glass. You could promote your Kool-Aid. 2 more sponsors that could get you. Now I'm going to segue to another sponsor. I'm going to show y'all how this shit works. See how I just bigged up my wife? Promotional stunt. I am one who does not advocate for domestic violence. Any man who abuses on a woman, you don't consider yourself to be a man. Get it? See what I'm showing y'all? Another promotional. Any man who's convicted of rape, molestation, that type of thing, I'm a male. I feel maybe on your first one, you should be castrated. Yeah. I got a lot of little girls that run around in my house. It's a lot of females that are underage in my house. So when Hassan Campbell said, you can't leave me around my kids, what if I step in my crib and I'm riding with that nigga all day and I'm like, damn, I gotta use the bathroom, and he come in and my wife at work and all the kids is at home? I can't trust this nigga around my kids because he told me I can't. How can I advocate for somebody like that? So let me get out of that for a moment because that's negativity. And let me see now, right? Because it's been a few minutes. We're staying in hard at 20-something. You see how long we've been in. So now this is a testament to myself. I want to see how far my voice is being carried now. So now I told y'all to drop y'all channels in the comments, right? So now I'm going to go to the comments where there's no wrenches. So that means can't nobody complain about being blocked, being deleted, being timeout, because there's no wrenches. If you want to be 100%, what I did is I don't know how to make a wrench. I don't know how to make anybody wrenches. So what I did was, instead of making that a negative, I said, let me turn that and make that into a positive to work for me. So what I did is make it so we don't need wrenches. We about this positivity. So let me get back and let's see who wants me to plug their channels, their sites, whatever. Let's see. Oh, because the We Are 5/5 shirts, that was created by my queen in the house. Yeah. So imagine that you're noober, right? You as a noober, you and your partner, your love mate, y'all are the best team. It's y'all.
Melee needs to drop that info.
Thank you, babe. We get right back to that. We'll address that right now. So what I mean is your partner is your better half. I excel at this. This motherfucker. My girl is black. Indian, Native American. Her father was born in Wales, England. I say that to say this. This is the bigger picture because I'm a hood nigga. I don't know motherfuckers on crickets. It's the first nigga. The fuck is a cricket, nigga? And to be 100, I was calling it a circuit or some shit because of how it was spelled. I'm like, what the fuck is a cricket, nigga? That's some white people shit. Her and her white people shit. Look at what it came to. She's able to make merchandise for us for free with the press and all the shit that we already have in our house. Yo, my wife is such a Martha Stewart hood ass nigga. And I only say hood because of where we grew up financially, not how she speaks, what she stands for. Because for those of you who don't know, before YouTube, before Corona, my wife worked in a radio station in my state. Okay? So now I'm like, damn, she can make the merch. Shout out to Mayb, plug you. This is your plug. Mayb came with an idea and told my wife we should make a certain kind of shirt that one of his subscribers said, I wish I had the subscriber's name so we could give him the credit. But he told him to make a shirt, something like, yo, drop the ball, la, 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 Mayb. Plug. So Mayb, please, if you ever see this, man, drop that P.O. box in here, man, so we could get you some free promotion. So let's get to this. So now, you see the correlation I made, right? I was talking from the heart about making fun of people with diseases. And look, Kenyo said that his daughter suffers from sleep apnea, which was the disease that French Dose was making fun of that dude. So now peep the fly shit. Don P thought that we were up there making fun of people who were sexually abused. Kenyo just showed me that French Dose made fun of somebody with a disease. That's not what's up. You stand for that? Imagine if your kid had a disease and you watching some nigga on YouTube making fun of somebody who has the same disease as your son, your daughter, your niece, or your nephew. That's what you're not thinking about there, Dose. So let me get back to over here. Oh, Shy. Gomez, my husband is only 36. Last year found out he has emphysema. Yeah, I'm a hood nigga, but I know how to read because I'm book smart. Yeah, hood nigga. Emphysema. You see how that's spelled? Those got it on the first try because I've read that word before. I just like to talk nigga, bitch, fuck. I just like that. But I can talk like that all day. So let's get back to it. Shy. Gomez, my husband is only 36. Last year found out he has emphysema. That's the result of cigarettes, what I'm smoking, blunts, what I'm smoking, and all those electronic bowls. Shout out to you, Shy, for one. Shout out for you for having the courage to come out and reveal this private information about you, your husband, and your family. First off, I want to say I'm sorry that happened. Okay? I want to say sorry of the outcome of that. Okay? So now look, Dose. This person, constructive criticism. She's not a troll. What is she talking about right now? What is she talking about? Two things I do. The blunts, the cigarettes. The electrical, I be vaping. How many of y'all be vaping with the battery? Constructive criticism. Shy is trying to tell me that with her husband doing this at 36, which is younger than me, he had problems. Shy is trying to help me and anyone who's watching this. Shout out to you, Shy. Thank you for addressing that. Now let's get back to it. Let me get that. Oh, so it looks like in the comments, I guess nobody wants me to shout out their page. I'm guessing they just liking the content. I'm trying to give y'all promotion. So I want y'all to drop down, post, comment, whatever it is that you want me to promote so I can put it out there. Look at what this dude says. Actual 1, factual 2. All that unnecessary name calling know somebody calls, you know some shit and you snap back. That's different. Overkill. Vernacular. You know what vernacular means, French dose? I haven't seen somebody type a word like vernacular in your comments. Imagine if a young boy like Y&D says, damn, what does vernacular mean? He goes look it up and he finds out that that's a smarter, rarer used word for vocabulary, vernacular. What are we doing now? Now we're dropping educational purposes. Maybe somebody can see that, damn, this brother could drop knowledge in a different way. Maybe I could sponsor him to drop this certain type of knowledge. Get what I'm saying? Look, actual factual vocabulary. Look, indeed. You see how we come together to try to help people in a more positive way that's going to help you in real life? So now, Gomer Oz-Dabar. Marijuana is a medicine. Nicotine is a poison. We're going to go a little left real quick. We're going to drop knowledge while we in here. For those of you Christian believers, Bible readers, I got a question for y'all. Is marijuana the plant? Is that a herb or no? I need somebody to answer me in the comment. Matter of fact, I want more than one person. I want all 21 of y'all to answer the question. Is the marijuana plant a herb? Yes or no? So right now, I want to see a bunch of yeses or a bunch of no's on the screen. Is marijuana a herb? Yes or no? Tell me, y'all. We got 21 of y'all in here. Somebody, all of y'all get in the comments. Tell me, is marijuana a herb? Yes or no? Actual 1, factual 2 says yes, it's a herb. Come on. Bonnie, yes, it's a herb. Come on, that's 2. We had 21 people, now there's 19. So you got to subtract 2 from 19, so 17. Come on. I want to see 17 more, either yes or no's. Don't matter which way you go. So far, we got Gomez DeBar, yes. Factual, yes, that's 2. Bonnie, yes, that's 3. We got 18. So come on, let me get at least 12 more replies. Is marijuana a herb? All right, check it out. Bonnie goes, I don't smoke it. Bonnie doesn't smoke marijuana, but she advocates that it's a herb. Come on, you, me too. He says it's a herb. Come on, give me some more people. Because I don't want y'all to think that this is some bias. I want to get some no's in here. Maybe some of y'all feel that you're non-weed smokers, that maybe y'all feel like you guys maybe you guys feel like marijuana is not a herb. You can come up here and say, excuse me. For those of you who don't advocate for marijuana and don't smoke marijuana, you can come up here and say no. Ain't nobody gonna bash you. Ain't nobody gonna troll you. Say no. Come on, if you don't believe it, it's all right. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. And I'll do this. How about this? I'm asking you a simple question: is yes or no? If somebody, I don't give a fuck who it is, if somebody says no, and whoever trolls that no, you will be the first block of this channel. Because we're not about that. Everybody's open to their own opinion. Because when you're getting enlightened, sometimes the thing you do and grew up was just wrong. It is what it is. So let's get back to the comments. Somebody else, it's a herb. Definition of nicotine. So we're gonna get to that. Let's address one at a time, though. We're trying to figure out, is marijuana a herb? See, it's the same people, so I need somebody different. So we've been here a minute. I said it a couple times, so let me help y'all out. Yes, marijuana is a herb. Go find the oldest Bible you can get, the one that has the if, out, and thou. That's how the spelling is in there. Go into Genesis. Somewhere in Genesis, it says that man, somewhere in Genesis, I think it's 6 or something. I can't really remember. Maybe 8 or 9, I'm not sure. Maybe 7, I'm not sure. But in the Bible, it says God put all herbs on earth for man to prosper from. This is how you go attack your ministers and your preachers. You ask them first in this form: preacher, minister, whoever you, rabbi, whatever. Yes or no? Is marijuana a herb? Forget how you feel. Just give me the actual scientific fact, sir. Is marijuana a herb? Yes or no? 9 out of 10, he should say yes. You open your Bible. Look, it says God put seed herbs because it changed. They keep changing the wording, so eventually the word got changed from seed to herb. God put herbs on earth for man. It's for us. So if we know that marijuana is a herb, didn't Dr. Sebi say that with marijuana and other things we can cure cancer? Do you know why they give cancer patients the marijuana card? Because after they deal with the radiation eats them from the inside out, and they feel nauseous whenever they time to eat. So when they smoke, they get the munchies. They can eat. They have that muscle in their body because the radiation is eating them up. You understand that? Look, Kira Hassett, I say yes, I don't smoke though. Appreciate your brains. Ain't nothing wrong with being a smoker if it's for the right reasons. And there is never nothing wrong for being a non-smoker. Let me help you out. There is never nothing wrong for not smoking weed to attain and keep a job. That's smart. Weed always gonna be there. That money ain't. Get what I'm saying, y'all? Look at this shit. Look at what's in my comments. These dudes is talking about how Hindu. Look at this shit. I don't get me wrong. America's a great place. Look at the type of content we're breathing life in. We're talking about America, religions, things that matter today. Not suck my dick. I'm mad. I'm the best and all this shit. Man, we've been up here almost 3 hours, man. I want to salute y'all. So I'm supposed to be going on Tazo Live later. But with all the shit that's been going on with those, I don't even know if that's gonna happen. And I don't understand if Tazo don't want that negative energy on his channel. I want all of y'all to go to to go to Tazo TV channel. Go subscribe, go watch his videos, go comment, and go like his videos, man. All of you true, all of you true people who don't like Hassan Campbell, go to channels like Melee, go to channels like J Quill, go to channels like Grizz Moolah. Go to channels like all of these people that are coming for Hassan Campbell and check the content and how they come. And if you like what they say, like, subscribe, and comment on the video. On a positive note, though. Look, Bonnie, I'm subscribed to Tazo too. I thank you. This is what I'm trying to do. So I don't know about Kenyo. I don't know about Factual One. I don't know about you next to me. I don't know about y'all. But I want y'all to go subscribe to Tazo TV. Go subscribe to Melee. Go subscribe to J Quill. Go subscribe to Grizz Moolah. This is crazy. Go subscribe to French Dose. Because I'm just like that. Because you say we brothers. I don't want brothers like you around, but I'm not a hater. It's not about me. I'm not self-centered. So if you like his content, then go support that. I'm not a hater. You know what I mean? Let me see, because I just addressed you. What'd you say? I subbed. I'll see you there, King. You a king too. Shout out to you. Shout out to all in the chat, regardless of opinions. Have a positive and productive day. 100. That's what you next to me said to me and all of you. I'm going to salute you and say thank you, you next to me, on the behalf of myself and everyone else. Miss 504, stay real, boo. I'm trying all the time, man. Always. Like right now, me being me, I can't even let this video go by without addressing this. Miss 504, I got your attention now. I'm not the first to say this, so I'm not going to take credit for it. And if you don't believe me, you can go to last night's live. You can go to French Dose in the lab, and you can go to the video where it's French Dose, Grizz Moolah, and Melee. And Melee brought something up. And he had a question about you, Miss 504. He was basically questioning, hold up, how is Miss 504 rocking with Cali 26? If Miss 504 is going against Hassan Campbell, and so is Cali 26. But if I would have been on the live, I would have said, hold up, brother. Don't prematurely jump that. For all you know, she probably don't even know that this nigga don't like Hassan. For all you know, she probably know that he really don't care, that he's doing it to get your attention, to get you to stay for his content. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? But granted, it looked crazy that Miss 504 over here with us saluting, making videos, going at Hassan. But then when you go to Cali 22 video where he talking shit and he's standing up for Hassan, is what I think Melee is alluding to. He see you. So now maybe instead of us talking about it, we should all go to that video and see what 504 is talking about for ourselves and see what she's saying. Because for all we know, this shit could be misinterpreted with how French Dose fought. I was on some slimy shit with Cali 26. Maybe she's seen that I got to come at this dude a different way to get him off of that. It could be anything. But you got to see it. You got to see it. So now since I talked to her, I'm going to read what she said. Cali 26, this is how she defended herself, okay? So this ain't no one-way thing. This ain't no, oh, fuck you, fuck what you got to say, me talk over you, be ended with suck my dick. This ain't that here. Okay? So let's go to her comment, y'all. The first one that she wrote, which is in relation to what we talking about, is the comment that you will see factual. You will see Miss 504 say 100 a few times with the emoji. Then you'll see factual 1. Then you'll see Tanya Hicks. Then you'll see Don P say real topic. 504's comment after that is what I think she's addressing what I'm speaking to. So y'all could know where to go to. Okay. She goes, but that's because I only saw one video. What I say. What I say. I don't even have to keep going. What I say about me and Hassan Campbell. I said, yo, I wasn't seeing the content of him saying fuck the kids. Why? Because if Hassan Campbell posted a video of 32 minutes, I was probably only watching 18. And then minute 19, 20, 21, up to 30, whatever, is when he's saying that fuck shit and I'm not seeing it. So, Melee, I hope this helps address the question that you brought up on French Dose in the lab. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, go to French Dose's channel. Go to the live he did last night. You'll see Grizz Moolah, him, and Melee up there. And Melee's asking, why was 504 up there? This is your answer. She didn't see all his content. But let me not assume, because the last time I assumed French Dose was going to be on the other side of this shit supporting me at his crib. But let's go back. She goes, but that's because I only saw one video from him, and I like to think it was that he was cool. But I don't fuck with him because he'll say shit against Hassan but then turn right around. Then I see he turns right around and start putting people down, and I don't like that shit. Damn it. Hold up, I'm not done reading you. I'm trying to get to it. Okay. Fuck, there's so many comments. Okay. I don't know, but when I saw, okay, I don't know, I'm going too far. Okay, right here. She goes, and I don't like that shit. Next comment. I didn't know, but when I saw it, I don't fuck with that at all. So I'm skipping over everybody's comments to address hers. She goes, but you know what? That was way before before I saw the shit was fake. But once I caught on, like I'm done with that nigga. I don't fuck with nothing to speak fake at all. Let me finish her stance. Her next comment down further on, she goes right. Further down, further down, she goes right again. So one of them is just right, and then another one she starts off with writing a bunch of dots. She goes, exactly. I fuck with y'all. Heart, so for me inside with him, that's some shit I will never do. We try that again. Maybe I read it wrong. See how I take accountability? Maybe she didn't write it wrong. Maybe I read it wrong. Let me try it again and slow it down a little bit. She goes, right. Pause. Exactly. I fuck with y'all. And instead of heart, I think she meant hard. HARD. I think I fuck with y'all hard. Because she goes, I fuck with y'all heart. So for meat. So I don't think that's correct. I must say, I think it goes exactly. I fuck with y'all hard. HARD. So for me, ME, not meat. So it's hard for me inside with him. That's some shit I will never do. Let's keep going. Let me get down. Okay, so she stopped commenting. So you see what we did up here? We allowed her to address we allowed her to address Melee, what Melee thought and was saying respectably. You see what I'm saying? She did that respect. Granted, she said shit and fuck, but what I mean by respectably is she ain't up here like 5/5. You know better, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid motherfucker? That's what I mean by respectably. She's not doing that. She's conducting herself like a grown woman. You get what I mean? And she had every opportunity to respond. And I didn't try to skip over any comment. And Miss 504, if you think I did, tell me I skipped over a comment. Because if I did, it's unintentional. And I'll try to find it. And look, you commented again. So for y'all who don't see it, it goes actual commented, yep. Actual commented, I peeped it. Shy commented, wepa. I'm Puerto Rican. I don't know. I know what that wepa is. Factual commented, remember this? Next comment, Miss 504. She's replying again. That's where your reply is, y'all. I'm not hiding nothing over here. This is her comment right here. If your phone is sideways, my finger would be even with her comment at time 2:57. She goes, no, he'll say shit about us. Then he'll turn around like he likes us. Now you see why I wanted to interview him, Miss 504. Because if you like Hassan and we say he a pedophile, you can't do both. So when you're saying he act like he likes us, then he's going against us, I read that like, yeah, we give this dude enough proof. Maybe he hasn't, just like you didn't see him going against us, maybe he really didn't see Hassan doing what we've seen him do and said. Get what I mean? Melee, hope that answered your question. Miss 504, what I'm referring to is on French Dose in the lab. The live he did last night. Melee was trying to figure out why you was over there. And look, you explained it respectably, immaculately. With look, you don't got nobody in my comments talking shit about her. They allow her to explain her reason of what she did, right? Check this out. Without nobody making her feel like we're entitled to receive an explanation from this woman. Why? Because we don't pay this woman's bills. We're not her husband. We're not whoever she, you know what I mean? She don't have to respond to us. But what I'm thinking is since we addressed her in a kindful, respectful manner, she gave us the benefit of a doubt and replied back and did what? Cleared it up. So let's get back to her last comment because she commented again. She goes, I'm speaking on this texting. So what she means is she's going to talk to text, speak to text. So all the words, you know, we hood. So a white person, like a non-hood person created that. So we talk a little hood, so it fucks up the word. So let me get back to what she was saying. I'm speaking on this texting. So maybe some of my words not coming out right. But I'm driving, so bear with me. All right, hold up. Miss 504, I want you to do a couple things for me, sister, queen. All right. I want you to either stop speaking the text, stop texting on this thread, and be safe and cautious and drive your car, get to where you're trying to get to safe. Not saying that you haven't done it or you can't done it, not trying to belittle you at all. So if that's how I sounded, I apologize because that's not what was intended. Okay? All I'm saying is that you don't want these fucking cops to get behind you and give it a ticket for being on the phone. Because in my state, they whop you in the head. Them bitches start at like 500. Ain't no game with that. But my point is, you can address what I'm saying in one of your videos, so everybody can see what it is, from your point, with no interruption. You get what I mean? You don't even have to do it here because it's being said, it's being mentioned. They're gonna go back. I'm hoping you go back to French Dose's channel so you can see how Melee worded what he was saying, so you can exactly address what needs to be addressed, like you did on the comments. Because I don't think Melee here. I think he like at work or something, so he can't see it. So let me get back. Yeah, and she goes, "Nah, you good?" Oh no, I'm sorry. She made one before that. Sorry, nope. She made a couple more. Sorry. So let me go back up. Speak to text. Coming out right, but I'm driving, so bear with me. Then you got factual. Then you got Bonnie. I agree with Miss. I agree with 504. Then you got factual again. Speak from the heart. Then you got proceed. Then you go, I catch you, Miss 504. Kenyo Sayaki. Miss 504 right here. Boom. Next comment. No, I don't slide with him. Miss 504. Before I read your next comment, I want to make this clear to you. Me, everybody watching and everybody commenting, they already seen you say it the first time further up. You already said that you don't stand with him. So you don't have to keep repeating yourself, sister. We got that. And if you did stand with him, we would have made sure that they got that too. But you don't. So everybody got that. You know, you don't side with him. We got that. You go, some of the words might be messed up because I used somebody else. Yeah, some of the words might be messed up because I use that talk and text when I'm driving. Correct. And she goes, nah, you good. Maybe trust me. I don't know he was living like that. This is all the comments that 504 said. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Stop speaking to text, sister. Queen, and get to where you going, do whatever you do, and do another video, make a live and address it. Because you addressed it here clearly. No, you don't vibe with him. You liked what he was saying until you came across that type of shit. You found out the type of time he on. You're like, hold up, bro. You advocating for a pedophile? That's not what's up. That's what happened with me and Hassan. I was like, hold up. That's not what's up. You talking some pedophile shit. Get what I mean? She goes colors. That's the last one. So now what I want you to do, Miss 504, please, I don't want you to feel like I'm ordering you around. I want you to stay safe, keep doing what you're doing. And if you want, when you get home, go to French Dose in the lab, fast forward his last live, it was last night, and get to the part where it's Melee, because it's Melee saying it. And you can see what Melee is like. So then you can make the video because I gave you the info. And yes, you answered it here. But Melee's at work, and you don't know which one of your subscribers is not seeing this. That probably seen that. So that's why I'm saying go on your show, on your channel, and gracefully address it. Tell them exactly how you told me. That's the truth. You went over there like most people went to Hassan Campbell, like the way Melee went to Hassan Campbell, liking his content until Hassan Campbell opened his mouth and started saying shit, made him look like he a predator. That's what happens. You heard some shit that Cali 26 was protecting a predator. And you're like, whoa, can't do that. We're not about that life. Miss 504 keeps it real TV, New Orleans style. Comment. Nah, because several occasions he backs Hassan. 504. Again, 504. We understand where you stand. We stand in the same spot you stand. Salute to. Whoa. Look at this. I'm back. Jay Quill, salute to you, brother. Hope you out there driving safe. So now, Jay Quill, Pete the Fly shit. Jay Quill, did you watch French Doses live last night when Melee was talking about how Miss 504 was commenting on Cali 26's videos? We were just addressing that, Jay Quill. That's how real it is over here. And if you go in the comments, you'll see that Miss 504, in the comments, Miss 504 explains herself. And I want to salute and thank her for doing that because she didn't have to. But she explained herself gracefully and said that basically she was digging his content until she came across the shit that he started banging on us and started supporting Hassan. Because supporting Hassan is you like protecting a pedophile, and that's what we're trying to expose, pedophiles. So when she didn't get to that part, so she's commenting, I'm guessing, on what she does agree on until she come across the content of him with Hassan Campbell. And she addressed it, but I'm asking her to go to French doses shit so she could see for herself what Melee said. I told her to go to her channel so she could address it herself on her channel because we don't know which one of her subs seen that on Doses channel that ain't here. So now she goes, Jay Quill, I'm back. She goes, listen, if Melee want to know that all Melee have to do is ask. That's what he was doing last night, sister. All right, let me do this. If I'm putting you on defensive mode, I'm sorry. I need to take accountability. And I should have brought that info in a better manner. So maybe I shouldn't have made you defensive. Because Melee wasn't trying to attack you. It wasn't like Melee was like, this fucking bitch. No, it's not what Melee did. Melee was more or less attempting to put it out there like Miss 504, what happened? And then, those do what they do, interruption, all that. So he didn't really get the fully. But what Melee was trying to do is what I'm doing now. Like, can we get some clarity? And look, Melee, what happened with her and Cali 26 is what happened with us and Hassan Campbell. We rocked with his positive side without seeing that crazy shit he was saying. That's what happened. And now he knows. And now what I want from you is to make a video and keep it respectable because you don't know which one of your subs was watching French Doses live that isn't here today, that they're not on my live. I don't want you to lose no subs over miscommunication or a misconception because she's like, oh, this is another black brother. He got some good talking points until he came upon Hassan, until he got to the content about us, because now you're protecting a pedophile, and I can't mess with that. And that's why I salute 504, because she stood her ground. So now she goes, I pulled over so I won't get in an accident. I appreciate that. I skipped one. It goes, so be honest with you, I just happened to come on here because I saw you was live. I didn't even know that I was up for discussion. It's not that you were, it's that I seen you. And once I seen you, that thought clicked in. And you heard me. I'm a real ass nigga because now I'm battling up here. If I should address what came up last night. And I'm real, I'm honest. So maybe I should have did a better job of presenting what I'm presenting. You know what I mean? So that's my fault. So it wasn't that Melee was coming at you, because no, that's not what he was doing. Melee was just like, yo, what's going on? Like, you with us or not? And you like, oh, Cali 26, what the fuck is going on? Is you with us or not? Is you with supporting a pedophile or not? But now while you saying that to him, we're over here like, yo, what the fuck? But now you're in your moment of trying to correct him, which is what I respect. Double back, address us after, because we know you. We know what you stand for. So while you're not speaking to us, that's what our mind should fall back on. All the videos she made going against her song. So if she's talking to this nigga, it's got to be about going against a song. So give her that time to get back and respond to it. She might have made a video like, man, this nigga, I try to support this man. I come across his channel. This motherfucker's bigging up Hassan Camp. That's how that shit could have came out. Could have been anything, brother. So let me double back. She goes, I just did pull over, but she's not writing. So, like I said, nobody over here is attacking anybody. It's not what it is. You see, nobody's going against you. See what factual say, good girl. Wepa. You see this? You got no negativity over here, 504, because that's not what we about. No negativity. All I want you to do is, I don't know what subscribers that video of, all right. I don't know what subscribers of yours the video might have seen that video. So I want you to hush any little doubt and answer Melee on that. We're all on the same side, brother. Like you Melee tries to tell Dose, everybody comes at everything in a different manner. That's a female. Maybe how she words to whatever, how she worded to Cali 26, maybe it'll hit at home. And you'll be like, damn, sister, you right. It could be that. But without dialogue, without respect, without self-honor, without giving them something to respect, you won't get that. If you're too busy with the suck my dick and your mama could suck my dick, you will never get to a level where you can sit down with County 26 and give him clarity and be like, brother, you know, every time you speak up for her son, you speaking up for a pedophile? Then that nigga should be like, what? Coming from a sister, because she not a man, maybe he'll give her even more respect, more restraint, and more leeway to make her points because she's a sister. You understand, people? I'm not talking to Melee. I'm talking with Melee and with 504 Keeps It Real TV New Orleans style. We're all saying the same shit in different languages and different words. Since we all come from different places, we all attack different things. We all attack the same thing different ways. See that? So what she saying? You pulled over. I just did pull over. Your next comment is, I'm going to go live and speak on it. Thank you, Miss 504. All I ask is that you please keep it respectful. So I'm about to end this live. This is what happened, Miss 504. I was about to end the live and I just happened to peek and see your name. That's why I brought that up. No shots at nobody. No indirect shots, no direct shots. The only direct shots are at Hassan Campbell and Syed Netta. My bad, I said that wrong. The only direct shots are at Syed Netta and Hassan Campbell. Why? Because Hassan Campbell is trying to molest kids, maybe, I don't know. But Syed Netta is trying to confuse the conscious community while robbing from the black community. We're going to get into that. That's not even my topic. Can't even take credit for it. You know you got to take credit for that? Shout out to J Quill, All Talk Live. That's the kind of content that brother can bring to you. So go subscribe, go like, go share his video. Get what I mean, people? So I see my shit got a little dry. I don't mean dry. My bad choice of words. See how I got that? That's because of what happened between me and Jay Quill with the Cali 26. If I would have chose my words better, Cali 26 wouldn't have had content to do what he did. Accountability, people. That's what we got to do. So Jay Quill showed me I got to be more on my words. This ain't the hood. This is a camera. You get what I mean? Salute 5/5 and everybody. Salute to you, Bonnie. Salute to 504. Salute to everyone. Look, man, we was almost up here 3 hours with like a solid 18, 19, 20 the whole time, man. Salute to y'all. Make y'all families good. Keep on point. This government wants us fighting each other. Stay on point, man. Keep that third eye open, man. Keep trying to progress on a positive note. Keep trying to get your kids to progress on a positive note. All of y'all up here in the comment section, subscribe, like, view, and share all each other's content. Connect with each other. See how you can make your channel better. See how you can make each other's content better. See how you can make your voices reach a further platform, a louder platform. See if maybe you and somebody else here can combine and create something new and help address this stuff. Salute to all of y'all, man. Subscribe, look, view, like, share, all of that, man. And for all of y'all that are on this camera, get on here. and go attack that dude and find out, is you a pedophile? Is you a child molester? That shit ain't cool. I don't care what hood you from Chicago to Detroit to LA to New York to Texas to Florida, back up to Connecticut, even Pennsylvania, even New Jersey. Get what I'm saying? Niggas ain't with that pedophile and shit, B. Now, let me address something else. If you a pimp and you pimping adults, if you got enough vernacular to convolute an adult's mind to manipulate them to do what you want them to do, that's on that fucking adult. No, I don't advocate it, but that adult needs to take accountability before I can help them. They have to stand up for themselves. I got a problem with you as a grown man pimping these minors out. So when people be like, yo, this nigga's a gangster, ain't nothing gangster about fucking a minor. So when a nigga like, yo, there's extreme circumstances, yo, I got a 13-year-old in my house. When me and this 13-year-old is talking, the words that the 13-year-old is using, the conversation the 13-year-old is having, is what's telling me that she's 13, or in your case, she's 12, because that's how old she was when you stuck your dick in her. She was 12, right? And at 13, she had your baby. And at 13, you pleaded guilty for whatever you did to that little minor. That's what I have a problem with. That's pedophilia. And if you a killer and your boy right next to you doing that, you advocating for a nigga like that to do that to your kid. You advocating for pedophilia. We don't do that. Crown chakra, that's what we trying to get at. All your chakras. Those of you who don't know your chakras, go check that, man. Go clear them chakras. Go play them positive motivational videos while you sleep to clear your subconscious of all that negative energy. That's what we talk about, positivity, and how we can reverberate that across and let that influence us. Man, look, I've been trying to get off this shit for over an hour. Just good content. Shout out to y'all. Hopefully Tazo still wants me on his channel, but if he don't, still shout out to him. I get it. He's trying to stay away from the negativity. And I big him up for that. But if I am, that's where I'll be at later. If not, maybe I'll do a video. So now the interview with me and Cali 26, right? One of the videos that he was talking about us is where I'm commenting to him, trying to set up the interview. There was nothing done behind the scenes. I never contact that brother. I don't know him. It's done on the video in public's eye where everyone for themselves can see it. J Quill, French Dose, everyone themselves can see it. Me hitting him up because my life is going now. And now I can interview for myself. And I don't have to worry about somebody cutting me off. And you don't have to worry about somebody telling you to suck their dick before they kick him off. That was the point. Maybe we could get to the bottom of this. And maybe he could be on our side and not Hassan Campbell's side. But he wouldn't let that happen and he got mad. She goes, I just made a video, okay? There you go. Salute to y'all. We at 21. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. I got to get to my family for a little while. I've been on this shit for a minute. I might get smacked up from my wife, you know. She the queen. She runs. I say this every time. Happy wife makes for a happy life. Never forget that. Never put your niggas in front of your wife. That's some gay shit. Never forget that. Your wife come first. She the one that makes sure your food is cooked and your clothes is clean. That's out of love. And plus everything else. Support who supports you and love who loves you, man. Remember that. Stay up, stay positive. And we're going to come later. If Tazo don't have me on. So this is what I want y'all to do later on tonight. Keep looking at Tazo's shit to see when he going to go live. And then you'll know if he's going to have me on or not. You know what I mean? But if he goes live, I'll probably go live after him because I don't want to take front because I'm going to be watching his shit, see what he got to say. Or anybody else who's on. Support by dropping your channel so other people can subscribe. And I'm gone. We are 5/5, man. Check my other videos that I didn't do on StreamYard. Go check my content of what I'm talking about. Go check the video about Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom is a sham. The belief you have about him is a lie. Go check that video out. Go check the video out where I'm talking about the ice cream song. Go check them videos out where it has to do with real content, man. Look, my bad. Wait, before I jump out. Actual one, factual two. He's looking for, look, he goes, I'm looking for a good editor. I got many good ideas. I don't really want to be on the front. You know what I mean? In other words, he don't want all the publicity, all the shine. He don't want to be on the camera all the time. And he goes, he has over 7,000 subscribers and he's looking for an editor. So if you edit videos, hit up actual one, factual one, actually two. Hit him up if you an editor. He has over 7,000 subscribers and he needs an editor. You get what I mean? So anyways, I'm out, man. Shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all. Salute to you. Check out the comment section. You noticing there's no blue, right? Because we showing the game that we don't need wrenches because we don't need trolls. We showing people that trolls don't matter. And the solid view is still there. I appreciate y'all for sticking around for over 3 hours. I appreciate you. I hope I benefited your life in some type of positive manner. Salute to y'all. We are 5/5. Stay tuning in, man. It's us against them. It's us, never them. How my wife say, there's no I in team. You might find some slick nigga like Dose to say, but there's a me in team. There's no I in team. It's always us, never them. Salute to y'all, man. I see a couple of y'all laughing. I try to be funny. Can't be serious all the time. Oh, let me throw on my Versace shades. Versace shades watching you. Another commercial. Another commercial. Everything you got, commercials. Put it out there. You don't ever know what your job could be in 2 years from now. You might be getting over $2,000 a week to pay your mortgage and your bills to do this. Shout out to y'all, man. We are 5/5. Stay on point. So what I'm gonna start trying to do is I'm gonna try to start to schedule all my lives at least an hour before I go on, so y'all will know. Cause that's how I'm gonna kill relying on YouTube to send my notifications out. And yeah, I'm saying it. So hopefully y'all that make videos, y'all can follow that lead and it'll help y'all build your channel up and get y'all views up, man. Shout out to all of y'all and we out.